broken the access code to this game. A game in which your destiny depends upon your own decisions, and where the ultimate weapon is your mind. Thalass Gaming.
I ordered a Mother's Day thing, and now all of my TikToks are about not forgetting it's Mother's Day, which I feel like is too late. It's like when you open up Adobe on your computer, and then for the next 2 weeks, YouTube is only feeding you something you already own as an ad, and it's like they really got to work on
mixing it up.
They're like, who do we advertise to? People who have it? No.
How likely are you to discuss Adobe in general conversation with your friends and family?
I don't be doing that, man.
Nobody at Adobe has ever had a normal conversation.
Anyway, that's a good start as any.
Jesus.
Not a sponsor. Not a sponsor.
Hashtag not a sponsor.
No affiliation at all.
Imagine being sponsored by Adobe.
I'd take it. It'd save me some money.
Don't like the $50 a month?
No.
It's more than that now.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought it was 50.
Brutal.
Like 60 now, I think.
Do you get a free grope? Last week. Roger, we need some music.
Ambiance.
We need some music. It needs to be playful. It needs to be a little ominous, and it needs to reek of salted hempen rope dried.
Give us.
I don't know how to
Rick
find
Astley's
that.
Never gonna give you up.
Wow.
Just search it.
I thought you wanted to do the music.
There we
Did
go.
you just
There
add
we go.
AI now?
I'm gonna take away heartbeat and I'm gonna put in Alliance C.
That's pretty much what I said, I think.
Sea
I heard
Shanty
it.
1 from RuneScape.
Never played. Okay.
Not a
I'm
sponsor.
hearing it.
Not a sponsor.
Where did we end? We ended in York, the morning of. Am I back?
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened?
Mhm.
I was like, what? Was that me?
Am I back all the way?
Yeah.
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 Okay, I started talking and it was like, no thanks. We ended in
Good
York
enough.
on the morning of your first battle against hometown favorite, the Yorkies. You attempted to infiltrate their week of the tournament kind of block party sort of situation that they were having. Kind of just amping up the crowd. You guys didn't really get a lot of crowd work done. But you did learn that you're going to be at the Razor Reef Arena. Or no, you didn't. You thought you were going to be at the Boom Pit. But it turns out this morning, you were directed towards the Razor Reef Arena. As you guys have gotten closer, paraded through the back tunnels under the stadium, through the back doors and the unseen ratways that all of the both important and lowest people on the totem pole go through. The backstage before the main event. Driftwood, soaked walls boarded up, the theme, fishing nets, old sun-bleached buoys hanging. The gate hasn't opened, and you're not sure what lays ahead of you, but you're standing before the doors. There's a salty smell in the air,
We can hear it too.
and you hear fanfare, chanting, singing.
Hot dogs, hot dogs.
Yeah, exactly. All your keys, your keys. The other team is door keys.
Oh,
fuck.
we should have spent this week thinking of chants.
This is where you are. You have this brief moment before the doors open to ready yourselves.
Is it too late to fucking back out?
No,
We have
yeah.
faced harder trials. We
Come
don't
on,
know
Doc.
anything about what they're capable of.
I've
Steady your
been on a-
nerves.
I've never been on a stage before. I'm starting to get this, nervous.
But just imagine everyone nude. Some
There's
common.
like 80,000 people out there. How am I supposed to imagine each one of them naked and what their junk looks like?
Just worry about keeping your team safe
think of
and counting
one
the
It's just a
genitalia.
bandwidth problem.
Just think of one junk and multiply it. Don't
Keep yourself
yeah,
occupied.
Don't do individual junk for each one. That's a rendering problem.
He's imagining everyone like
Overload your
Thomas.
system.
Do like 10 and just copy paste it.
The jiggle physics would just over.
Jiggle physics.
All right.
I'm now picturing, you just remember in old like FIFA games where it's clearly like flat cardboard people that they're just dancing, but it's just junks. It's a bunch of junks and head.
There's a mod for that.
there always is.
I'm gonna undo my
Press
cape
95.
and just draw my sword. You boys ready?
Mm-hmm.
I guess I will ask before. Would it be common knowledge? I guess if I were to try and make a show of like my religious symbol, and would I feel comfortable enough to do that without officials like shutting the fight down and making a big scene of it, or would I know enough to be like, this isn't the place or the time to?
A good question. Holy fuck.
I feel like you just gotta trust your gut and go one way
You
or the
don't
other.
feel like they're gonna shut it down or stop it. You guys
Yeah,
feel
Okay.
the energy. There's almost a caricature aspect of it to where you can almost do whatever and it's not taken too seriously.
Okay. Yeah. In that
The
case, then,
vibe is WWE-ish, you know.
okay. Yeah. Then
Yeah.
I'll definitely
There's
be
a
in like
pageantry.
combat regalia.
So like openly worshiping a demon god or something, they'd be like, "That's his bit. That's his vibe. That's what his character is."
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
The people aren't going to be like, "Oh my god, do you think it's problematic?" I mean, there's going to be a small portion of the crowd that's like, "Is it problematic that he's a demon god worshiper?"
Yeah, because I basically what I want to do, or my motivation behind it is I'm going to attempt to perform things, and associate it with Lathander in the event that members of the church are present. Because my goal is not necessarily. I mean, my goal is to support the team, but my side agenda is more attempting to sway the crowd or plant seeds is really all I'm looking to do. So that's to the extent that I would like to cause commotion and chaos.
So just above board, I'm not going to like throw you in jail for using your character.
All right, cool.
Yeah, just because that isn't fun.
Yeah, I don't want to make it like awkward for you because I know
No,
everyone's
no.
kind of
No.
okay.
There's York as a place requires a little bit of a suspension of disbelief because it doesn't really make sense.
And everyone's rude as fuck.
That's why it doesn't make sense, because that would never happen in a real city.
Well, real quick before we go out there, guys.
There's a person next to you. 1 minute.
I wonder if he's
Are we
accurate with
killing him?
countdowns. Well, I have to assume that they're going to be after our lives. I will defend myself as such because I feel this is part of our mission, and I'm able to justify our actions that way, but I don't think we should go overboard. Don't aim to kill, but definitely aim to take
Think
out.
of your finishing moves, whatever that is.
Where are they at? Where? Down the hall. Wearing a Chef Boyardee-esque chef hat. Apron covered in flour.
Oh,
With
Jerseys in
embroidered on it, Yeasty Boys, we're the
yes.
breadbasket. Branded aprons. Sabaro comes, I'm the manager, let me through. I don't know what his voice sounded like, but I'm sticking with whatever I'm doing.
Your thing.
New Yorkie, you got it.
He comes down. All right, guys. I'm gonna be honest. The audience isn't with you. The Yorkies are too popular. It's gonna be
We
tough
heard
out
it.
there. But I've learned a little bit. Just try to stay out of the water. Okay? Stay out of the water. 15 seconds. Oh shit. Okay. I think they bribed somebody and they got the better starting side.
The
But
water.
Try to win the crowd over a little bit and don't go in the water. 10 seconds. Get off the platform. Oh, sorry. He backs off.
Win the crowd. How do we win
The
the
ceiling
crowd?
starts to open. You guys are on a platform that begins rising up. And as you do,
Like yeast does.
the screams of the crowd. Where are my players at? You come in to Razor Reef Arena from the rising platform. Who am I missing? Elias. Everybody's character there?
I'm in.
Surrounding you in the crowd, a full house of screaming crowd humans. Multitasking. Alright, I realize now I didn't put the other guys on the board. How do I get this fucking overlay out of here?
You may have to do it through Discord.
It's just covering where I'm trying to click. Alright.
There was a button to press. What? Should be that.
Roll. Where are my bad guys? Okay. Sorry. We've got 3 gentlemen. We have the Celestial. The Aarakocra. Then our caster girl. Their gate opens, and as they come out, the crowd just begins frothing. Absolute froth. Rabid dogs. Can you just roll initiative for me?
Absolutely.
Here we go. Here we go.
Let's go. Oh, not great.
Ooh, I get advantage on initiative now. From levels or something. Hell
Or
yeah.
something, man.
It's in there. Okay. It's
All right, not bad.
what specifically?
No,
is
no
that?
crazy initiative, but we're all in a tight midsection there. Hourglass formation.
Yeah, it'll be a good. It'll be a good time.
It's my feral
This music,
instinct.
right?
Why am I having a stroke?
I don't know, but we're alive. Don't do that.
All right. Is that everybody done in? Wow, not very good initiative rolls.
Thanks.
Doc did okay, I guess. Actually, you guys did fine. Just across the board, a lot of low initiative. All right. So, a little rundown of what's happening. This is a crowd interactive experience.
Perfect.
At the top of not the first round, not this round, but the next round of initiative, the crowd action will take turn. I'm going to roll a D100. Right now, the Yorkies have a hometown advantage. They have an 80-20% advantage of it coming out on their side. So would you guys like to be high or low for the D100 roll? You guys want 1 to 20 to be good, or 1 to 19? I guess 1 to 20 because 100 zeros. Or would you guys
Everyone
like to be
on-
the 80 to 100? Which side of the spectrum would you like
I
to
like
be?
1 to 20.
Yeah.
As
But-
do I.
Let's go low.
Okay. So you guys are low. I'm going to roll the D100, and the audience will take its audience. It's kind of like a layer action that can go either way based on how popular you are as a fighting group.
Interesting.
Wait, can I roll it?
It doesn't do
I've-
this turn, but if you want to be the one...
I just
Rolling
have
it.
I have a history. That's all I'm saying. I have a known track record. Okay.
That is true.
Yeah, speakers rolling hours.
Yeah, you roll it. Roll it.
Okay.
It's not right now, but what he said.
Yeah. Okay. So you're gonna try and use your bad D100 rolls as luck here. Okay. Got it.
I love that.
You're about to roll a 100.
Why did you say it? You could have not said it, but you said it.
He
God.
felt it on the back of his head.
I couldn't. Yeah.
Anymore.
There's an ATM back here.
All right.
Sometimes it hands out fortunes.
Where's my turn-based mode? Let me bring the camera in a bit. All right. So first, wait, how do I do this? There we go. We got him. Seal's up first, and then Doc. Oh, and then Elias. And then Vic.
Oh.
And then August. Then our 3 boys. And then bing, bang, boom, bang. All right. Give me just one moment here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, is that it?
I need to do a quick refresher on what spells I have. Just so I know.
We can vamp.
Boom bapping.
Alright, and then her, and then her.
With blade in hand, I'm just gonna pull my puka shell necklace and give it a kiss.
You can puka shells.
Ladies and gentlemen, an announcer peeks up from above the gate. The Yorkies! versus what are they? The Yeasty Boys. Yorkies. Seal. You're up.
I'm gonna reach down, grab a handful of sand, throw it up.
You LeBroning?
Yeah, crowd,
Yes.
we got to get the crowd, man.
Did the chalk throw and everything.
And then I'm gonna move. I got 40 feet to move. But do I want to get too close or not? I want to move. Why? Do I have control? I do. I'm gonna meet him
So there's
halfway.
an Aarakocra and a Celestial.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move
Oh, I see, yeah.
35 feet.
You can spin them around here.
I'm gonna rage.
Yeah, far away they look the same, but up closer.
One's clearly a bird.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna rage, and I'm gonna hold an action to use my maul
your
and
rage.
attack. What? Oh, okay, thank you. I forget that. Balloon dick. It's classic.
Natural choice. The balloon
Classic.
dick.
We love it.
I hold an
The
action
crowd
for
sees it
mace
too.
swing.
It inflates.
The crowd fucking saw it.
And
that's
wait.
for sure.
Crowd work. No, I'll do it next time. I'll do it next time.
You held your action. You're out of choices.
Yeah.
Doc, you're up. How do I do the snap to grid setting? Where's that live?
Left side. For sure.
If one of you guys can find it too.
Yeah,
I can look. Yeah, I can. Tutorials, players.
Settings, other settings, all the way at the bottom.
No, I want to draw.
Other setting.
Open settings directory? That's not what I said.
Why can't I draw?
I think I can do it. There we go.
Yeah, we're good.
What the, why can't I?
Do they snap now?
Other setting.
I can't use the fucking thing.
What are you trying to do?
Measure. I can't measure with a measurement tool. It's crazy.
That's crazy. Wow.
There we go.
I think I want to drop.
So
I guess bleached
How many
out
is this?
fine.
that's
75
75.
75-ish, yeah. Wait, are you trying to measure from here? To here?
You're 50
To this square is 70 feet. From
He's
where you
moved
were.
now. That's what he is. You're at 55.
Oh, okay, there you go.
All right, I'm gonna pull out a device. Y'all haven't
Oh,
seen
did you roll for
before.
what potion you have too? Sorry, you don't have to do that right now.
I didn't roll. I chose. But if you want me to roll, I can roll.
It's fine. You know what you're doing.
But I did do that. It was a healing potion, is what I chose.
Yep.
So I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna pull out a device. It's kind of like a directional microphone. It's got like a dish, parabolic dish with a rod sticking out of it. I'm
Hello.
just gonna pull the
A
trigger.
reverse butt.
And
First butt.
a green beam is gonna shoot out,
Mm-hmm.
and it's gonna create a cube. I need all of these dudes to make a
All of
dex
everyone
save.
there?
Yeah, dex save. It's a 20-foot cube that it shoots out. I think that's everybody.
That looks like
5,
one is gonna
10.
be out of it.
Yeah, the guy on the right side is going to be out. Is the most you can hit.
Okay, well I'll hit the
DC?
majority then. That's
Dex
a
save
good question.
DC.
Dex save
Oh, they added a
DC
box
will-
ruler.
15.
Dex save 15. And then what's happening?
They are fairy fired.
Fairy fire. We're gonna go pink. Fairy fire. Gentleman on the left fails. Natural 1 from the next gentleman.
Huge.
pink base is fairy fire. That guy. Save on the air Kokra. On. Advantage. Still fails with advantage. And then we've got. Wow. All but one.
80%, baby. We like to see it.
That's big.
That is
Nice.
big. I really don't have a bonus action at the moment, so I'm just gonna take my remaining 15 feet of movement and back right the fuck up.
I like it.
I guess I moved 20 feet, so I only have 10, but I'll use that 10.
Yep. Elias.
I'm gonna move up, and I'm gonna lift my left claw and just slam it into the ground. And everyone on my team within 30 feet, so I think that's everyone.
Yep.
You guys are gonna feel icy cold hands just grip your feet and crawl their way up and like hold on to you, maybe like halfway up your shin, and they kind of just, you take a step and it's easy to just break off. But I'm gonna cast Water Walk on us, and we'll have that for an hour. So just in case we fall into the water, you guys are good.
No concentration on that?
There's no concentration. It's
yeah.
just goes.
Very cool.
Bonus action.
Now we can use the water.
I'm gonna use my innate
I'm really
sorcery.
excited for this fight.
Me too. I've been
And
hyped
boost
about
up
this
everything
shit
as
for a
my
while.
bonus action. Movement. What did I move? I moved 15. I'm gonna move 15 feet this way for the rest of my movement. And that's my turn.
All right. August.
Okay. I'm going to move forward 20 feet.
Yep.
And then what's the distance on these guys? Okay, cool. I am going to cast a 3rd level Bane. So
Okay.
charisma saves for 3, 4, 5 of them.
Everybody bit this guy on the right again?
I'll get the guy on the right. I'll skip the one. We'll say the Arakakra. I'll skip.
Okay. What's the DC?
15.
All right. Save. Fail. Okay. All right, guys. We're gonna have to work as a group. This blue is fairy fired and baned. Okay.
Okay.
This is gonna be a little complicated, so we all need to work together
No
Yeah.
worries.
to track this situation here.
And pink is just fairy fire, right?
Pink
Yeah.
is just fairy fired. I'm gonna do red is just baned.
All right, I'm writing this down. So if
Thank you.
you need to ask me. I got it all written down.
Fantastic.
Hey, Squeak, which one's which?
Red is Bane, pink is fairy fire, blue is fairy fire, and Bane. Is that good enough for you?
Perfect.
Pass. All right,
Flawless
so those
execution.
two failed. The rest passed.
Damn.
Hey, 2's 2.
Yep. And then as a bonus action, I will read out of I'll pull out a card. Let me do that real quick. So I need a D. What is it? D8 now? Shoot. D8. All right, let me roll that. It is a 5. So tail the adventure of the Avenger. I pull out the card and it's the Avenger right side up. And I'm going to hold on to that. And then I'll let you know what happens once I give it away.
Yep. Vic.
All right, I'm gonna sprint, flanking left side. Bonus action dash. Power slide, whip out the crossbow off my hilt, and as I'm sliding into that position, I'm gonna shoot at
Buffy throat?
oh, hold on, it's got 30 yards.
If you hold tab, it gives them names if you want to go off the names or whatever.
Half elf cleric.
Sure.
Oh, my Chrome is lagging. I might have to start edging tonight.
Squeak, write this down.
Hey, yo!
You ready?
Oh
Hey-o.
yeah.
Not on stream, buddy.
Cleric equals A.
25 to hit.
Commoner equals B.
Commoner.
Dwarf equals C. This is just so they match up on health
Commoner.
pools on the
Hardly know.
guy ABC.
Cleric is A. Commoner is B.
25 hits.
What
Dwarf
is
C.
C? Dwarf. I'll be your scribe.
Thank you. I really deeply appreciate. Take an inspiration. Take an
Oh,
inspiration.
hell yeah, Brody.
Brown nose it up,
10.
boys. It pays.
You're telling me.
10 pierce.
Plus for 25 piercing total.
Sneak attack. Fairy fire.
Yeah,
Good
great
batchy.
combo.
Anything else?
That's it.
All right. He is up. Okay.
I'll edge the music.
Oh.
Edge the music. That's our next one shot. Instead of behind the music, it's edge the music.
This guy is going to go 30 feet forward. He's going to whip his crossbow up and shoot at you, Vic.
Okay.
Do I have?
For a...
I can slide
10?
and shoot too.
A 10 to hit, so he shoots it into the sand,
He can't slide and shoot too.
and he drops the crossbow. He's done with it. Next up,
Good shot, dork.
This guy.
Ooh.
I just had beer come out of my nose.
10, 15, 25, 30. He's going to do the same thing at you, Vic. For a 15 to hit.
Misses.
Plunk, plunk.
He dodged that shit like the Matrix.
Yeah, just like the
25, 30.
So badass. Such a badass scene.
He's going to shoot a crossbow
movie's
at
so
you,
good.
Squeak, this third guy.
Yeah, right.
For 16 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Are we
Hate to see
saying
it.
within 5 feet he would have to be in the next square, right?
Yes.
I don't get to reach 5 feet and hit him in
Doesn't
the
hit,
other
you're
one.
more AC
You
than
don't get
you.
to just suddenly
Yeah.
do that. No.
What if I hold in my hand really far? Or
No.
tie my maul to the balloon dick, maybe? It's a 5-foot dick.
Tie my maul to the balloon, dude. You just swinging it around.
Craziest helicopter you've ever seen. Just digging into the ground.
The Aarakocra takes flight. 10 feet up, and he's gonna 1, 2. He's gonna go there.
How do the markings hold up I guess I do a little bit, don't I?
Yeah, it's
Quiet?
there lately. He's the blue
Yeah.
one, I think.
Yeah. Okay. There's a tiny ring there.
Blue is both, by the way.
Oh yeah, it's a weird spot for it. But it's there.
He is going to cast Ice Storm
Oh,
in that
fuck.
sphere.
Oh, too much.
Everyone in the sphere, please make a dex save.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, I fail.
16.
16
Do it.
passes.
I could do it. Yeah. Yikes.
10. What was the DC?
DC is. What'd you get?
I got a 10.
That fails.
Okay. So
Why are you
I
even
got-
asking for a 10? That's crazy.
Because on
Trying to
a,
get some information from me.
no on a failed.
Yeah, no, I get it,
Saving
but you
throw.
gotta try it. You don't get to know. It's a fight. I'm trying to win.
All right. So who rolled the highest that failed?
You.
Can I give myself flash?
Did everyone fail?
Does it work that way?
No, I-
Squid?
You
Yep.
passed.
When me or a creature
Okay.
can see. So I'm gonna give myself flash.
Flash of Genius is great.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna say, "Oh shit! Look at that!" And I'm gonna try to save on the throw.
What's that get you to be?
Intelligence mod, which is 4, so that'll put me at 14.
Just saves.
Yeah.
Just save. That's why you gotta try it or not try it.
So
Here's half damage.
it says after
I mean-
you failed. So I guess you told me I failed.
You get to know that you fail, but you don't
Yep.
get to know what it
Mm.
takes to pass.
Okay. You're right. No,
That's
good.
compromise.
All right. So, those of you who failed, please take 4 bludgeoning damage and 17 cold damage.
Woo.
And those of you who passed, please take half. So that's a concentration save on Bane and Fairy Fire.
Yep. So that's 10 damage total, I think.
For half, 14 plus 17, 20, yeah, 10.
And then
I saved concentration on Bane.
it's a
Nice.
D20, right?
It's a con
Just
save
a
for
straight-
Bane, or for concentration, yeah.
Constitution. saving
Yep.
throw? Does a 14
Yep,
make it?
you're good. Both spells hold. Does Ice Storm leave any difficult terrain till the end of the next turn? So the sphere is difficult terrain. And that is his turn. Next up.
Oh, that sphere stays.
Yeah, until the
Alright.
next turn.
Yep, let's lock it in then. Can't see. I'll change the color.
She's gonna come here, and she is going to cast Charm Person on Cedal.
Oh boy.
I can't do that.
I can, actually. So I need a Wisdom save from Cedal.
All right, hang on. Making this a color that. Okay. Wisdom save. Wisdom save. Do I get anything? No.
Hopefully not.
The Barbarian on the Wiz save,
I'm
probably.
gonna cast my new spell as a reaction called Zip It. In response to a creature vocalizing, you make a sharp sound and hold a finger up in an attempt to interrupt them. The target must succeed on a con saving throw or become silenced as its mouth is fused for the duration.
What's the duration?
1 minute.
This is like that other scene in The Matrix.
Ooh, but it is concentration.
It's
Yeah,
kind of
so
worth
Bane will
though,
drop.
but yeah, I mean,
You gotta pick. You gotta choose.
I don't know. Bane could be good too.
I don't have anything else for
We know you.
Yeah,
advantage on deck.
if I don't, it's gonna be
Reckless.
7 on 5. So I will I will concentration. I will use the
will-
zip it.
I'm gonna
What's my
counterspell.
reaction? Hang on.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Is this counterspellable? Is it a spell?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh boy. Oh no.
I don't know how new counterspell work. This is the old counterspell in the character sheet. Does someone?
Can pull up.
Counterspell.
I think it depends on what level spell Roger
You attempt to interrupt
casts.
saying, make a con save, Roger. So you have to make a con save.
I have to make a con save. Okay.
Oh, so they changed.
16?
Okay, so that's a new counterspell.
Yeah, they
Trying
did
to
change
see.
it. I forgot how it works.
Yeah,
Con
the save now
doesn't
instead
say
of just auto.
What is the DC? Is it the spellcaster? Is it based on level?
The level component is out of it, so it's just a save now.
Against
So you don't
their
have to upcast
spellcasting?
it at all. Yeah.
Let's see. There's 16 just hits. Spellcasting DC.
Nice. So he saves it.
Yeah.
Yes. It's
Wait.
not counter.
Damn.
Oh.
You,
okay.
yeah, your con save beat their DC, so your spell goes through.
Nice.
Or what?
So now you have to make a con save.
For the
No,
the
you
Doing
con
the reverse
save.
card.
Con save?
me, you.
Rubber, you're
Got it.
glue.
I
You can't con save my con save.
What did I get? I got 13.
Fails.
Fails.
Ooh.
All
So
right.
your mouth is fused together.
Oh, minus Bane,
Four.
right?
Bane
Just
drops.
'cause
Bane
Bane's
drops.
gone.
So we
Oh.
should only
Yeah.
have pink now.
Well, does it count
Also-
for the roll on the cons? I mean, yeah, he already failed, but I'm just curious as while you're casting your new concentration spell, does the effect of your old one trigger? Doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
It
He's
replaces.
silenced.
That's how I see it.
Yeah, so your mouth is fused together until you take 1d8 slashing to rip it apart,
Whoa.
or slash it.
That's legitness.
That's pretty.
It's a cool spell.
That is
Reaction, no damage, but then like a reaction target silence.
Yeah, so
I
at
think it's really
the
OP.
end. All right, so here's what it says. So
Is it
if
concentration?
you silence a target that is casting a spell with verbal components, the target's spell slot isn't expended, but its action is wasted.
Okay.
That's fair.
But you still use one for counter spells, so that's a spell slot gone. At the end of each of its turns, the target can make a strength saving throw as it tries to tear open its mouth. On a success, the target takes 1d8 slashing damage and is no longer silenced. Alternatively, as an action, the target can use a bladed implement to cut open its mouth, taking 1d8 slashing and ending the silence.
Okay.
So you can either save
Whoa.
or cut your mouth open.
Sure.
That's so great.
If he has a
All
blade,
right.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Bolted him.
he needs a blade to cut his
Ray.
mouth open,
Who
right?
counterspelled?
What's your
Who
passive
counterspelled?
perception?
Mine's
Uh,
18, and I was also gonna
15.
ask who counterspelled.
18. The counterspell came from the flying Irakokra.
Okay, I had a feeling it was not the main caster. Okay.
Way to
Ivan's
go,
up.
Roger. that
Squeak,
was
do you want to write that
huge.
down?
Yeah.
Eric
I
Croker
can.
counterspell.
Bird
Let's see.
must die.
That's good.
Got it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna move in front of
Careful,
Elias.
that's all rough terrain.
You're
Uh-oh.
rough terraining inside the sphere. So half movement in the sphere.
So then I'll go. Oh wait, no, I started back here. So 15.
That's 30 feet technically of movement.
Yeah.
Right.
Can we get somebody to pop that bubble up?
What do you mean?
You're
I can
technically
see
out
it.
of it, which is good.
Yeah.
Can you not see the bubble?
No, I cannot.
It goes away at the start of this next turn, so it's
I'm
pretty
going
much in the
to.
Interesting that you can't see it though. Is it just the? It's hard to have a tinted
see.
color that you can see against this yellow or
It's all good.
bright white.
it's real high exposure on this map. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that.
What's up, Ivan?
I don't. See
I
it's
think
like
I'm going to cast.
Maybe put your thing higher.
Oh, the little
Am I-
green bubble.
Yeah.
I don't know if that would make it. Stream can
No.
save it, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You can just ask us.
I really don't know. I will bonus action cast Shield of Faith on myself, and that'll be it.
Sure. All right,
Did he use an action?
Celestial.
I guess yeah.
You could
I'll ask.
dash.
So I know in the previous edition you could only cast one spell per turn.
Yeah, but you can
Can you do a
action dash.
cantrip?
Yeah, but you can action dash. You
Oh
can...
yeah, I can action dash. Hell yeah, that's what I'll do. Get right in your face. And that's where I will end my turn. Perfect. Thank you.
All right, the Celestial.
I feel like the bald shielded guy's gotta have a moment.
Will lift off the ground with a few wing beats. And 45, 20. He's gonna come in and swing a sword at you, August. She's carrying this huge long sword. For a natural 1 on the first attack.
That hits.
Dang.
Second attack, we rolled a 5 for a 6 or 11, which probably
No.
misses. And she's gonna back up.
She's got
And
so much
you notice
movement.
she comes in
Dang.
so quickly that
flying
it doesn't
speed.
even seem like there was an opportunity for you to hit her.
Fly away bullshit. Fuck.
And she's going to come now, friends, we can do this. And she's going to battlefield inspire 3 of her allies.
God damn.
Yes.
Seedle's up.
Mm-hmm. All right. For clarification, the red marker on me, is that my rage or was that something else?
Yes.
Okay.
No, was it?
I mean, I did rage,
I didn't
but
put it there.
I'm gonna.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
didn't put it on.
It was there
Bane
from
was
last
what you called. So
battle.
okay, I'm gonna make it something that's not being used right now that isn't red for clarification. Lime green is rage.
Sure.
Just
you
to
gotta
be,
keep track of your rage.
yeah.
It's one of the
I-
easier.
I'm gonna move.
Oh,
I've got
wait.
it written down.
Sorry.
I've got it written down.
Yeah,
At
it's
the
on
end.
later.
Oh.
1 second. At the end of the turn,
Get it, Squeak.
the water you hear rushing rises from below.
Ooh, that's fun.
Squeak! It raises 10 feet. Squeak, roll your D100. Low is good. You guys want 20 or below? 66.
God damn it,
Onward,
Squeak!
crowd! And who will get the first shot? And a little spinning wheel goes up. You guys have the tiniest little pie part of this sphere. And it lands on and Yorkies! And an audience member runs down, grabs this mechanism, and launches a net.
Oh god. Oh no. Fuck, dude.
Fuck.
The guest.
Cedar, please make
Celebrity
it.
T-shirt.
The
can?
audience
Oh!
is shooting a net cannon at somebody in here. Cedar, please
Did you
make
say
a dex save.
a deck save? Okay.
Jesus.
The DC is 12, but this could mess you
You
up.
should have
I have
advantage
I
if you're
do.
raging.
I do.
Yeah.
Wait.
12.
That didn't. It's
There you
16,
go.
so
You're
I don't
good.
know why it didn't
You're
roll
good.
the advantage
16.
when I clicked advantage.
You
But yeah.
do a sidestep as like the drone catcher net just shoots by and lands in the sand, and the crowd goes, "Oh!"
These motherfuckers.
How close to me does
Where
it
is
land?
that?
Crazy.
Where is the cannon?
Wait.
It's more of a layer action. There's a lot of them around.
How
It's like,
Go ahead.
Noted.
There's a lot of cannons.
yeah,
A lot of
they're
decent
kind of
cannons.
around, and then like a section of the audience comes down and snags one of the net launchers and shoots it. I don't know. In my head, these arenas are kind of like Star Wars, that MMO where like you're just
Yeah.
the PvP games are just insane.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was just getting that
Yeah.
for my own personal.
Sure, yeah. Cito, you're up.
Mhm. How close was the net to me? Can I pick it
You
up and
dodged
use
it.
it?
If you insist on it, sure.
I mean, they got flyers, and a net seems pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up the net
Sure.
and run with it. I'm gonna move 15 feet forward, and then I'm gonna make
Mhm.
a vertical jump. I can jump up to my strength score, which is 20. So I'm gonna jump 20 feet straight in the air. How do I make myself fly?
I love this, dude. This is awesome.
You're not flying. It's fine. You're
Right?
gonna
No,
land.
it's
No, he's falling with style.
Sure.
yeah. I'm gonna drop the net above this Aarakocra, and as I'm coming down, I'm gonna make my attack.
Yeah, so that's not how that works.
Ah.
It is an action to use the net.
Hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
you can definitely do that, but you
And
cannot do both.
Your rage will go away.
Yeah. Fuck.
Oh, will
It's
it?
not
Will-
just a free like.
I think
item
I can
interaction
bonus
and you
action
get a
to
guy.
You could
extend my
it, yeah.
rage. Yeah.
Well, no. This is still an attack with the net. Oh, but he's
Yeah.
got to do damage. He's got to do damage.
Yeah.
You gotta either do damage or take damage.
Yeah.
If I have an attack that lets me do 2 attacks,
Extra
can
attack,
one attack
yeah.
be the net and one attack be the maul on the way down?
That is a DM question.
That is
What is it? Is it a weapon attack?
one.
Read it. Read it.
It would be you can attack. Extra attack is you can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action on your turn. So it would be
Yeah,
up to
you
you
have
if
to
you
take the
consider
attack
using the net as an attack or not.
That would be one attack.
Are you proficient with the net?
I
Martial ranged weapon is what it lands under.
am proficient with martial weapons and simple weapons.
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
Hey,
look,
okay,
We get there. As we get there.
cool. All right,
You know,
I
have
appreciate
I
it.
had a few
Big
questions.
combo.
I had a few questions,
I-
but you know,
We're learning. We're all in this together.
The
I
Uh,
don't want to just say no, and I feel like
So
the,
I'll
I don't think
the
we
net.
say we're learning anymore.
I'll drop the net. I'll make it fair. I'll give him a chance. Or but as I'm coming down with the maul. So if you want to make him do a deck save for the
So you have
net
to
or
make an
whatever.
attack action. No, it's an item,
It's
and
an
I'm using
attack,
with the
yeah,
item.
so- It's a ranged attack.
There's an
Is
item
that-
called net, and this is what you have.
Sure. Is that just an attack with dexterity for ranged
You make an
weapons?
attack roll.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll
you
do
dex-
Like if you have a
your
javelin or
proficiency-
something,
yeah.
it would look like that. Yeah.
You'd
So
add
I'll
your
roll a-
proficiency.
D20 17. Dex is +2. Proficiency is another 3, so 22 to hit with the net.
23. Yeah, 22. Yeah, 22.
Mm-hmm. Does that hit?
Yeah.
DM? Okay. He's netted. I don't know what that has to do with flying. I'll let you.
So he is restrained. Restrained. Your speed is 0.
Mm-hmm.
Does it not have anything about flying and restrained?
Okay.
Is he knocked prone? Or no?
No, it doesn't say that.
Well,
He's
here's
just stuck in the air,
here's the second part.
pretty much.
I'm coming down with a maul, and if I hit him, it might fuck him up.
Yeah, you can knock
No,
him
that's
prone.
how
Exactly.
normally you hit him.
Exactly.
works.
If I got
here
hit by a
ground
ball,
pound
I-
him.
comes the maul.
Try
Wait, you
ground
didn't even have to
pound.
net. You just had to fucking knock him his ass
Yeah.
prone.
Just another 22 with the maul.
22 hits.
So that's gonna knock him prone. And
I don't want to say this,
the
Strength
damage.
save, I think.
but you
Go
have
ahead.
advantage on the attack roll because he's restrained and a net.
Okay,
And
all right.
very
roll for it.
Roll for crit.
And very
I will roll for
fiery.
crit. I'll roll for crit. The damage right now is 14 plus 2 for rage. No crit, so don't worry about that.
Okay.
And hang on, I was just reading something. I think I have a. Where is it?
It's a strength save to knock
Yep.
it prone or something.
It's that, and I also have.
Like this poor guy. I should have
I
figured
know.
higher. I guess I learned. I guess I learned good.
I have
Always
You didn't
the.
fly close
I have the
enough, it's
pusher
fine.
feat from the crusher feat that I have. Once per turn, when I hit a creature with an attack that deals
Pusher
bludgeoning
crusher.
damage, yeah, I can move it 5 feet to an unoccupied space. So I'll knock him down 5 feet, or maybe prone sends him all the way down, however you want to play it. But
Is he also knocked prone?
he's prone
is.
from the maul, and I can move him
So he
5
has to
feet
take
from the
falling
maul.
damage if he's.
So he takes a d6.
And then you're on the
Sick,
ground
dude.
too, right?
He's on the ground, yeah.
Our
He-
new
he at
fly
no point-
target is Fiddle. He can knock people out of the sky. So.
Dude,
At no point did he need to make himself flying, but he did.
It's showmanship, baby.
Yeah,
Let's
it is.
go.
All right.
Showman's Clay, learn it.
Learn it, sorry.
Now we're gonna
Anything else?
die.
I'm gonna guess where the net came from. Point to the crowd, and I'll say, "Thank you for the net." And I don't know. That's it.
Yeah. Yes.
Thank you for the net.
I still have.
All right.
I moved 15
Turn that
feet
into
and
a
jumped.
house song.
I think
Thank
that's
you for the net.
15 feet, 20 up. Does jump count towards movement, or do I still have 25 from moving 15 and then jumping? Because I have 40
I
feet total.
don't know. I don't know is the answer.
I'll use. I feel like I've gotten away with. I feel like I've gotten away with a lot this turn. I'll end it there. I'll give some back.
High jump is 10 feet. Does it not use movement?
I don't think it does, but I don't want to push it. You already gave me enough on this.
Each
turn.
foot you jump counts against your movement.
Okay,
There you go.
I move
And
15
that's
and
from
jump
the
15.
co-pilot Google version of it, so it could be fucking made up.
I was
Some
gonna
guy on
say.
Reddit could have commented that a bunch of times on the subreddit, and it just stuck.
That's
Alright.
it. That's my turn.
Doc.
Yeah, I've been having way too much fun watching you guys figure this shit out that I have no idea what I'm doing.
You're in difficult terrain.
I think I have 10 feet to get out, correct?
In any direction, which is 20 feet of movement. You have to go backwards. Forwards a lot farther. You're not quite
Or, yeah, it's,
straight away is the shortest way out.
He did say it
Straight
goes
back.
away the start of his
I
next
think
turn
if I-
too.
I
So
think if I move to here,
But you're-
this will take
That would be your whole movement.
25. I think it would take 25 feet.
I think it would take 30.
It'll
Okay.
take 30. Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna stand here.
Plant your feet in it. Difficult terrain. It's tough for you.
I'm going to look around, and I would like to see if any of my comrades look like they're about to die.
I don't think any of
Good.
them look about to.
I got hit pretty good, but I'm not about to die.
Can I bonus action toss a potion to somebody?
No. You
Okay.
can use an action and throw a potion.
In that case, this guy over here that is, he shot the crossbow at Vic and then dropped it.
Mm-hmm.
He's very fired. Yeah, that guy. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
shoot him in the face.
Shoot him in the fucking face.
I'm gonna hit him with Doc's bang thing.
You got a gun,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Shoot it. You got a
does it-
full gun.
Does a 20 hit?
20 hits.
For let's make that 11 damage, and that'll be my turn. I just shoot him in the face for 11. 11
Shoot him in the
sees.
face for 11. Elias, you're up.
It is piercing, by
Right.
the way. I don't know if that matters.
10.
Noted.
You know what?
15,
Back to my turn. I'm just gonna.
We're
back
gonna
up
keep
a
it
little
right
bit.
here.
20.
I'm just gonna back up.
Sure.
I'm gonna get out of the bubble.
Sure. Back to your turn.
30.
Real quick.
Flashback.
That's so funny.
I am going to raise my right hand, and shadow kind of wisps off of it, and I snap my fingers, and this dwarf,
Whoa.
Looks
this
like a
dwarf
seal.
shadow is
Mhm.
going to basically come to life and stab at him, or use whatever weapons he's using and attack him. So he's gonna make an intelligence saving throw, and I'm gonna roll to hit. So I guess he can do that after, but for 21 to hit.
21 hits and he probably fails.
Wait, you have to roll the hit, and he has to roll a.
There's
So
probably,
I
probably
ca- I
damage
cast
and a
it.
secondary effect.
Yeah,
Okay.
I cast it, use a bonus action to hit, and then he has to make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah,
got
I think he failed. He rolled a 9.
Okay, then I'm going to roll damage here for 8 points of psychic damage,
Squeak, can I get a dwarf
And-
equal speed check?
and he is also now incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
Dwarf still equals C.
Okay. Just double checking. Incap
And that is
Bane.
my shadow puppet spell, and it's a concentration spell.
August, you're up.
That also a new spell? 2 new debut.
Hmm.
Love that. I think you're muted. I was just looking. I saw your mouth move.
Yeah, I was.
Shit!
Fuck!
I'm gonna take that Avenger card I pulled, and I'm gonna use an action to throw it at Ivan. So it's gonna latch onto your armor, and it's gonna glow. And where it hit on your shoulder pauldron, you're gonna feel
A little
what I
sting.
assume is like a familiar weight of a hand. That what you assume is like Artorias. So now, whenever you get hit with melee, your attacker gets hit for 1d8 force damage. He's watching over you.
Hell yeah. That's badass.
And then, as a bonus action, I'll use a second level healing word on Elias.
Getting word.
So that is 15 and spiritual focus die when I do healing. So 20 healing.
That's another 5.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what a legend!
And then this is still rough terrain, right?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, then I will move. So what would this be? This would be
That'll
20
be 20
feet.
feet. Yeah.
So I'll move here for my 30. And that is my turn.
Alright, Vic's up.
I'm going to walk forward 10 feet, just tucking my hand crossbow behind, and then just now drawing the sword back out, and just like do the little swirl Aragorn thing, and just right at him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
With advantage, it's fairy fire still.
Yep.
Yeah. Sneak attack.
16.
Ooh, miss. He parries.
Ooh.
Damn.
Hang on.
Go ahead and roll again for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll again.
Whoa!
Okay.
Whoa!
Here comes second roll.
Here comes the we didn't like the outcome roll.
I'll bonus action shank him with a dagger, I guess.
Hell yeah, brother.
Sure.
That's better. Yeah, I gotta switch browsers. 23 for the dag.
23 hits.
Yeah. Anyone else rolling slow? Holy shit.
I don't use
Um,
Chrome because it sucks at rolling.
Are
I'm
you
rolling
rolling
great.
with advantage?
I'm switching after that. I did roll with advantage.
Okay.
18 piercing.
That minus the whatever the bonus dex is because it's the offhand, right? They don't get that dex.
Oh, yeah. So 14.
All right. That was bonus movement. You want to go anywhere else?
I'll move back a bit. I'll kind of go this way.
All right.
That's good.
Key.
That's an 8, by the way.
Yeah. He. I think he's charging.
Oh boy.
Coming straight in. And on his way, he's got a long sword in one hand, and he pulls a short sword in the other. For 10 to hit, first attack. Second attack, 16. Does that hit you? August?
16?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits. That meets.
All right. For 7 slashing damage. Make a con save for me.
Five.
All right, so the silence drops.
Yep.
And then he slashes one last time with the short sword for 12.
No.
Misses. All right. Commoner. He's going to 5, 10, 15, 25. He's going to come and do the same thing. 16 to hit hits for 8 slashing. Second attack with the long sword is a miss. Third attack with the short sword is a miss.
All right. All right.
He's restrained. The dwarf is restrained, which is no movement.
Yep.
Is that it?
No,
Yeah, basically.
the
He
dwarf
attacked.
is incapacitated.
Incap, so he can't do anything, right? It's just
Yeah,
his
he
turn.
can't do it. Yeah.
Aarakocra is going to take in
Was-
that experience he just had
Well,
and
hang on.
fly higher than this guy. What
There
do
were-
you? He's
there-
not within range of you.
no, but wasn't there? Did I
Oh,
miss?
he's got a net.
He's got the net, and was he prone from my attack, or did he save that? Actually, I don't
pushed
think
him.
he's. Well, I
You
pushed him,
didn't
and
prone him,
he's
you
prone.
pushed him. He's prone.
yeah, no,
Okay.
yeah, prone always happens with the. Is it the crusher
Okay.
feat?
So he's gonna take the
Sorry,
net
yeah.
off.
Okay.
Let me double check net. What's his strength? Where's my boy? You know what? He's going to bonus action, bonus action, Misty Step, just over to here. It's just gonna poof out of there. And then he's gonna firebolt at Doc, which would be natural one. Alright. Pew! Next up,
Who's
other spellcaster here.
does the difficult terrain stay up or does it go away on someone's turn?
No, that's gone now.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
I wonder if that's our circle or Clay's circle. I don't know.
We'll find out. Next time on Dragon. Nope.
Dragon nope.
We can't say that. Not in here. Maybe somewhere else, but not here.
She is going to cast She's gonna cast suggestion on Cedal. So Cedal, please make a wisdom save.
7. Does that save?
No. The suggestion is go swim.
Hang on.
Oh no.
I'm gonna try to flash a genius this.
What's
I
the
don't think
range on
11.
it?
I don't think 11 is gonna make it, but I'm gonna.
You're outside of
try.
60 feet. Also, by the way, what is Flash of Genius's range?
Oh, it's 30. Okay, so
Yeah.
never mind.
So, your suggestion is go swimming,
Fuck.
and the creature, on a fail save, it is persuaded the course of, to do the course of action to the best of its ability. For the duration, which is 8 hours.
So remember, you have water walk.
Oh
Water walk
fuck!
doesn't prevent you from swimming. though.
I can't swim.
You can choose
Wait,
to swim with water walk, I think.
Okay.
It doesn't turn the water into a concrete floor. It just gets
Let me in!
vertical.
Let me in!
He's on top of it.
Would he have the intelligence to know that, though?
That's a very good question.
Course of action, the entire duration. It's a suggestion that can be completed.
He might be too stupid.
I'm trying to think why this wouldn't. 8 hours seems like a long time. Okay, it's concentration. There it is. I was like, how do you get around this? It's concentration.
Mm-hmm.
And
All
who
right.
cast this?
Person in the back.
Our spellcaster in the back, who is going to.
Need to be killed immediately.
For sure.
It's gonna back the fuck up. What's their speed? 30. She's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Bitch, I'll get there.
I'll find a way.
Ivan is up.
I think we're gonna.
Oh, I forgot my battlefield inspirations. Well, I think I rolled really bad anyways, so.
Let's see. So let's check the spell ends. 10 plus the spell's level. What's the level of suggestion on Citadel?
You don't know.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna cast a spell magic on him, so I have to roll. So
Sure.
I guess I'll just ask it's DC 10 plus spell level. If it's third or lower, it just automatically ends. If
That's
it's
a
fourth
new
or
Dispel
higher,
Magic, or is that 2014?
it doesn't have a legacy tag or say legacy, so I don't know. That's how I've been determining.
I guess it's an action, not a reaction, so that would be why it's better. What level are you casting at it?
This is third level.
Always spell, third or lower on the targets. Okay, sorry. Roll spellcasting ability, I guess, right? Yeah. So you roll Arcana, or no? You roll your whatever your spellcasting
Wisdom,
is.
yeah. So this... My spell attack is plus 10, so it's a d20 plus 10.
Good luck. You have a, what, 75% chance to end spells up to like level 8 or something? Like level 7. What'd you roll?
19.
19? Cito, you don't want to swim anymore.
Oh. Okay.
I shouldn't have to keep stopping you from swimming in fights.
Anything else from Ivan?
I think I'm gonna shuffle.
Hey, Suliad, shuffle.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
sorry, Lathan.
Lathanderly list to the right.
Ew.
And I'm gonna try and keep some distance between this guy and Elias.
A dwarf. Alright.
That'll be it for me.
Our angel is up. She once again uses her battlefield inspiration, which I forgot to utilize anyways. She is going to go forward and down,
Oh, this fucking cunt.
and she's gonna
Sorry.
make a longsword attack right at your face because you called her a cunt. Does a 19 hit you?
Yes. But
Silvery barbs. 60 feet. I think I'm within range.
Oh yeah.
Roll a con save.
Who, me?
No,
Okay.
Oh,
August.
Oh boy.
12.
Now, did he save?
12 plus. I don't understand here. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's why. I don't know how these spells work anymore. What's it against? Their spellcasting mod? Right? Yeah. No, that fails. You lose your silvery barbs spell slot.
Damn.
Can I flash of genius?
Not an attack. No, it's just a sword coming to
But
hit you.
no,
You can't flash a genius.
No, he's talking about my.
His save. He made a
No,
spell
because
save.
it's. I guess. Yeah, I guess you could. What? It's a con save? Flash of Genius, a counter spell? I guess it works.
We're playing Magic.
Oh, we're playing Magic for
This
sure.
is a stack. I told
Says
you this was gonna.
I can spend a reaction to add my int bonus to a
Yeah.
failed ability or saving throw.
What's the range? 30 feet?
What is the range?
Yes, 30 feet.
No, you can't.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
Rip.
You really did try.
I did. So what was it? It was
So,
what to hit?
19.
19. I'll reaction shield. Then.
Bonk. There you go. No, you already used your reaction to flash. Oh no, you didn't because it's out of range.
No, I didn't because it's out of range.
There you go. Bonk against the shield. Second attack.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
That's not gonna hit.
Oh wait, there's another one. Fuck.
We did it! All right, second attack, guys.
Wait, doesn't the shield stay?
The shield
Yeah,
stays. He misses.
Okay.
Oh wait, I do get a D4. What's your DC or AC with shield?
17 without. It's +5, so
22?
Yeah.
Oh, the first hit.
Ooh.
The first one does hit.
God
All right, so
bless America.
wait, I already rolled the damage. 6 slashing damage, and she
10,
is
right?
wielding it. No, 6. I rolled twice on damage on accident.
So it's just 6 damage.
6 slashing damage and 27 radiant damage.
Are you fucking kidding me?
She's an angel. This
20
isn't just some flying bitch or cunt, as some would say. This is a full-on battle angel.
Well, okay.
Owie.
I rolled so it's 4d8 radiant, and I rolled 8, 8, 6, like just crazy huge.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Uh-huh.
It's crazy. Okay, all right. Well,
So that's
We'll
and then
see
she's
what
gonna
Ooh, buddy.
back up another 45 feet because
and not have an opportunity attack.
correct. Yeah. So she's
Because
got swoop
she's-
by and 90 feet of flying speed.
Yeah, she's
That's
an owly bitch.
fucking insane.
She's a full battle angel.
Guys. Oh, I
Anyways,
need to roll
Beatles.
a con save.
Oh yeah, con save. That's why I was doing it. Con save
What was-
DC will be 37 halved. So what's that? 14?
18,
18?
36,
What did I do?
14.
Yeah.
We'll go with 14.
No.
Did I? Okay, I need a question. Answer. Did I or did I not flash of genius myself?
No.
You
use a
tried to
reaction.
flash
The
August,
shield.
but he didn't
You
want to
don't
see
have
it.
a reaction.
Here we go. That's bad.
Then fairy fire drops.
Oh.
God damn it. All right.
One less color to track.
Yeah.
Technically, the Bane's gone too, right? So there's no colors to track.
Exactly.
We've got green for rage.
Classic rage color, everybody knows.
Cito here.
The Hulk.
Yeah. I didn't. What is. Sorry, I didn't measure how far. Nope, that's not. Trying to see who's
Sphere
closer to me.
measuring in the,
Well-
trying to guess the midpoint and doing the radius and then multiply it by 2.
No, let's see. I got 40 feet. I'm wondering who I can run to in 40 feet.
Pretty much everybody that's not in the air.
Yep. Okay. That's what I thought. I'm gonna move 40 feet over to this fella. Actually, I'm gonna be cool about it. I'm gonna move 20 feet, Hulk jump the other 20 feet.
Fucking jump.
It's
Stupid
showmanship.
fucking jumping.
I mean, I'm
You said
considering
it's
it
like
all.
WWE.
Yeah.
True.
It's all part of my movement. I'm not
My
going over my
bad.
movement.
Oh wait, god damn it!
And then
We
after
only do
this,
100.
after this, Cito's gonna be head of the Department of Education too, so it's gonna be great.
Squeak roll the
Everyone
D100.
goes to clown school.
12! 12! You guys.
Hey!
Yeah.
Alright, who wants to roll a D6 to pick who it goes at?
Could I roll? Could I roll?
Me. No, yeah, you
I'm
do
gonna
it.
go
You do it.
initiative
You do it.
order. They're in my initiative order is who it's gonna hit. 1 through 6.
You're so bad, D100s. I love it.
4.
4. 4 is the
Anytime we need to go
Aarakocra.
low, it's you.
Yeah.
Aarakocra! Number 4, fuck that flying bitch.
All right. Fucking Sabaro elbows somebody out of the way, dude. Full on like bloody nose. Get out of the basket. And grabs a net launcher, sees that the Aarakocra is a problem, and shoots it. And we've got a dex
Sabaro's our
save.
guy. Oh, he's our buddy.
Dex save a 3 for the dex save.
Yes!
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Sabaro nails the Aarakocra with a net.
Oh, and he's definitely more than 10 feet up. He's got to take fall damage.
Well, we said
We didn't say shit. The rules say he takes fall damage.
when he's netted, though, I thought it was just
But it's
like his movement.
restraint. I genuinely don't know how to interpret netting, restraining a flying
That's-
Let me ask
target.
a simple question.
That's true. That's true. I overstepped my
We
boundaries.
didn't say a damn thing.
Logically, I think it would impair his wings, but it's up to you.
Flying targets fall.
The creature falls.
The creature.
If a flying creature is knocked prone, oh wait,
Has its
Oh,
speed
has-
reduced to
it's
0 or
knocked prone,
otherwise
has its
deprived.
speed reduced to 0, it
Boom.
falls.
There it is.
Oh.
And he falls 20 feet.
Oh,
That's
that's
2d6.
2!
2d6.
Barrow snacks the Aarakocra out of the air.
Fucking, we love our pizza. We love our Vermilion County.
Oh my god, Vic is gonna get at him,
Pizza.
I hope.
1d6. Yeah, so he takes 5 bludgeoning damage. Not a lot, but it's not nothing.
It's enough.
It puts him in a dangerous position.
Man, I'm in a dangerous.
God, I can't believe Sabaro. And you rolled the 4 to hit him. That was a bit of D&D luck right there.
That was clutch.
And then the whooshing of the water raises another 10 feet.
Yes.
That water does look good. I can see why they would tell me to go take a swim. It's got sharks and shit. Are the sharks
Man,
actually there, or was it
that's
just
some-
part of the map?
You guys don't know. You haven't looked.
You're right.
That's some good
All
looking
right, Cito.
water.
Cito, you're up.
Some high quality H2O.
What are you doing, Bobo?
Yes, so
around
as I was
for a
saying, I'm going to Hulk jump. I'm going to land
Fuck,
behind
have a tough time.
the commoner, and I'm just going to go at him. I'm going to attack him with my maul. I'm going to give him...
Hit him with the maul. Just the
2 times.
commoner equals B, correct, Squeak?
Yes, commoner equals B. Correct.
Just keep me
First
honest on which
one-
these guys.
24 to
24
hit.
hits.
Cool. For 16 damage with the rage bonus. And he's going to be knocked prone from the hit.
Sure.
Let me double check if it's always prone or if it's a save. You make a constitution save, actually. I'm so sorry.
2. He knocks prone.
Okay. Sorry, I forgot that for the Aarakocra. Second attack.
We landed the cock in that.
It's okay, we established net makes them fall.
Mm.
So he would have fallen anyways.
23 for
Hits.
12, 14 damage.
Alright.
Is there a chance to crit because he's prone, though?
You do get advantage on prone targets.
So I'll roll a d20 and see if it happens. It does not. So that's
All
it.
right.
That is all of my turn.
Yep. Doc,
That's me. Prone
you're up. The
targets.
battle angel hovering in the sky above you gloriously.
Bam bang dang.
Prone targets I have disadvantage for hitting.
Yeah,
prone
range
Yeah,
targets.
attacks
with
against
range
prone is
attacks.
worse.
That's so weird, but okay.
Is
You
it?
don't need to focus on this guy. I got this guy. Don't worry.
So the guy that's attacking Vic, I just shot him in the face.
Yeah.
I think I'm
Maybe
gonna.
not.
Cleric's been hit a few times.
Is anybody hurt? Does anybody need
I think August
something?
And you, I think, are pretty
August
fine,
does.
because August and you have taken the brunt of the situation.
I'll be back.
Alright, I'm gonna bonus action second level healing word August. For 7 plus 4, so 11.
We'll take it. Hell yeah,
That's
thank you.
my bonus action. That's a level 2 spell. And I'll shoot this bitch in the face again.
Crazy. Shoot him.
The Doc's old bang thing. That's an
Not
11.
Miss.
That doesn't hit. Oh man. Alright, that's my turn. I'm gonna back up some more. Maybe go to about here.
Sure. Elias.
We'll make it here.
Hmm.
God damn it. Okay.
I'm going to action. Keep up my my shadow puppets, but I'm gonna target the angel here. So
What's the
I'm
range
gonna
on
make
it?
an attack at advantage.
What's the range on Shadow Puppet?
Oh shit, you're right. Hold on. 60 feet.
Yeah, he's in. So you can move it? I'm just unfamiliar.
Yeah. So it's a concentration spell. So I can like choose different targets with it, but it just uses up my action to attack. It's like a melee attack from.
Got it. Cool.
Yeah. So its shadow is gonna fly up from the ground and try to attack it
Okay.
Sick.
for 17 to hit.
Miss.
Miss. And it just falls back down as its shadow.
So this other guy's no longer paralyzed or incapacitated, or?
Yeah, not anymore because it's the start of my turn.
Okay.
And then let me check my bonus actions here.
Wow. Wow. We're doing a big fight. Yeah.
Bonus action. I will cast
Mr. Kitty. Hello, Mr. Kitty.
a level 2 armor of Agathis on myself.
All right.
As just a crust just of ice just covers me like armor.
Any movement?
Movement. That sounds good. All good.
All right. August is up.
All right.
Did I get missed at some point?
You're after August.
Okay.
Well, it's been fun, and I'm gonna cast slow on a 40-foot cube in front of me. So I'm hoping to get all 4 of these guys and not Siddle, because I can choose who I slow.
Sure.
I can take
So
it.
it is Wisdom 15.
If anything, it might prevent me from going swimming.
Wisdom 15. All right. Babo, you're truly not being that helpful. Those two guys, kind of ground saves. What is this condition?
Slow.
Brown,
Yup.
poopy pants makes you slow. That's all. I was picking a color. And then wisdom. Another one. Slow on the Aarakocra. You said 4. I don't know who the 4th is.
It's the 2 winged guys, and then
The guy up in the sky?
yes,
It's
yeah,
a
it's a
40-foot
40-foot cube. I'm guessing he's less than 40 feet up. Looks like 30 to me.
All right.
That's a huge fucking cube.
And what
Wisdom.
color is slow? So I can scribe it?
Poopy pants
Brown.
Brown. B-R.
Just got brown noted.
W-T-O-O-P-Y.
What's your DC?
15.
All right, he saves. So Aarakocra and Cleric are slowed. The other two saved.
Okay. So their speed is halved. They take a -2 to AC and Dex saving throws, and can't take reactions. And then they can either do an action or a bonus action, not both.
Yep.
And no
God
reactions. So I am going to move around
attack-
these guys.
Opportunity from prone, but has disadvantage, I assume. Right? Other people who
Yeah.
play this game.
Yeah.
All right, he's gonna try the guy on the ground's gonna just whip his sword for 2 2s for 7. We missed.
2 2s.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Just fucking swings the sword up at the air as you're running.
Hey, get
What was
back
that?
here.
That was
Fuck.
30 feet. Tagging you in, I'm gonna clap Vic on the hand and give him a bardic.
Nice. Vic, you're tagged in.
I'm going to
That's my turn.
sprint over here with bonus action dash
Mm-hmm.
and
Hell
swing
yeah.
away.
All right, that's this chick.
Natural 1.
You hate to see it.
Damn.
Even with the bardic?
I think honestly, especially with it.
Dude, rogues. That sucks.
That is so discouraging.
All right.
He runs
Poopy
over and
pants.
like trips a little bit.
So slow, I can do an action or movement. I'm just gonna swing at Cedal. That seems like the most straightforward answer for Poopy Swing Pants Boy.
Sure.
Longsword attack coming for you for a 16 to hit.
16 would hit, but I'm going to use my balloon dick reaction to roll. I think it's a D8.
My balloon dick reaction.
Where's-
My balloon dick
We all had a
reaction.
reaction to balloon dick.
So what's that doing?
He's adding
I
a
roll
D8
it.
to his AC.
Yeah, I roll a D8 and apply
Okay.
it. So, where's the D8? Where's D8? There it is. 5. So, 20. I
What's
have
your
20
total?
AC.
20 AC. All right. Second attack with a longsword will miss, and then the offhand short sword. 23.
That'll hit.
You take 6 piercing damage.
You're halved because you're
whatever.
raging.
Right. I was gonna
Yeah.
say, is that yeah? Okay.
It's Pearson. You're in charge of interpreting the damage.
Mhm.
Elf Commoner, he's gonna stand up. Poor guy. That's tough. Yeah, he doesn't really. Well, did he have an item? He did have an item. Do I want to use it? Do I want to use it? No. I think he is going to... I think he's just going to turn. He's going to be a straightforward guy. Balloon Dick lasts till the end of your next turn. Is your AC 20 is my question in a different way.
I think only until my turn. It says. Let me read it and I'll tell you.
I assume it lasts until the start of your turn.
It says. No, I think it's only a reaction for the one.
It's only that turn.
Read it
Yeah.
out loud. You're looking at it.
You grow a lashing, spiny balloon dick, which deals 1d8 piercing damage on a hit. No, that's no. Let me zoom.
Wrong day.
If a creature you see within 10 feet of you hits you with an attack roll, I can use my reaction to swipe my tail and roll a d8, applying a bonus to your AC equal to the number rolled, potentially causing the attack to miss you. So I think it's only one attack.
Just one attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then,
What was the other that you said didn't?
yeah, I'm trying to look at it.
We could say it
God,
hits.
Buck.
Say it hits. I'll give you
Listen,
that.
I'm not afraid of these sword wielding.
Mm-hmm. Give me
Yeah,
another
because it was a
sword.
23, and then
Mm-hmm. Just say it hits. That's on me.
Yeah.
For...
Yeah,
Sounds
I'm
like a
just
hit to me.
trying to. The other one was a 14, so I think it would have missed anyways. All right, so what's your
Okay.
AC? Can you just tell me that? That's
Right
gonna
now
make
it's
life
15.
easier.
It's 15. 15,
It's
and I have
15.
no reaction.
Okay. Right, so 2 of those hit longsword, short sword, so that is 6 slashing and 6 piercing, so 6 damage total after the halves. We're gonna go dwarf, who is recently whatever he was, paralyzed, paracapitations.
so real.
Been there.
When I get paracapitated. I think he is just gonna go for the easy choice. Longsword attack coming towards you, Ivan.
Ivan is the easiest one.
14 hit.
Well, maybe
It does
Doc
not.
is.
23 hit.
That does hit.
You're gonna take minimum damage, 4 slashing damage, short sword on the offhand for a miss. You took 4 damage. Are you concentrating on anything that we need to roll for? Oh, spiritual shield or whatever.
Yes, I'll roll for that. Oh wait, it's just a con throw.
It's a 10. Con
I got an
save.
8.
So the shield of faith falls.
Yeah, which is fine.
But then
The
my
re-
card
And then I will do
activates-
a yeah
Oh, yeah, he
D8.
takes- right.
Give him the old blast back for 8
Hey,
points
yo.
of force damage.
Full damn. Full damn.
Double it and give it to the next guy.
Hell yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
All right. So my bird is netted again. Used that. Is it worth it to do it? I think it might be.
He's gonna hit his homie. Oh no, that's Siddle.
I think he's dodging homies.
Yeah, he just misses.
Just misses the homies. He's gonna cast Cone of Cold.
Yeah,
Can
I
I
got no reaction. I can't do
counterspell?
anything about that.
Do you have counterspell?
I know.
That's the I would say.
You have to ask.
You gotta.
You have to ask.
You gotta.
DM?
Can I prepare reactions?
Per chance?
Perchance may I counterspell this. So these are con saves from the gang. Con saves 14 is your con save.
Ooh, made it.
18.
15.
Nice, nice.
Let me. Sorry. Getting there. Con save.
Wow, your head is adorably in my way. Fun.
I just want to note that my first roll in Edge was
I
an
fail.
one.
But did it resolve quickly? Yeah, that's real.
I could have taken a little bit of foreplay on it, though.
Am I the only one that failed?
All right. Did anyone fail?
I did. I was 12.
Whoa. 4 1s on my damage roll.
I know when to fail
Holy
him.
shit.
25 cold damage, half if you saved. Oh, now you move Bow Bow after I just fucking...
Sorry, how much?
25, halved if you saved. Cold. Brr.
So 12 or
A
13?
creature killed by this spell becomes frozen statue.
That's cool.
That's the just in case that's important.
You said 25, right?
I did.
Okay.
And he's just in the net. He's just in the net on the ground. He reached his hand up, just shot a cone cold. And he's still in the net on the ground, and that's his turn. Guy in the back. We don't love this situation either.
Does Cone of Cold stay up?
No,
It's just a-
it's
okay.
gone. She's gonna cast Confusion on Vic.
Ineffective. He's already confused.
That's my secret. It's a wisdom save.
I never know what the hell's going on.
Also 14 DC wisdom.
Natural 20.
Hey,
Hell
shaken off. Just you feel this confusion brush against you, and your mind is like a duck's feathers to the rain. It just,
Fuck?
it just beads up. The brain
The hell
is
are
so
you doing?
smooth, the spell can't find something to lock into.
I'm still confused. What the hell are you trying to do?
But that's her turn. She's not going to provoke an opportunity. Ivan, you're back up.
Come on, Ivan.
Um,
Kill somebody. Make somebody dead.
Hey, make somebody dead. There's a
Not
few
weird.
candidates on the field.
Let's see.
Yeah, those two over there have to be close.
The netted Aarakocra on the ground is not looking great.
Just fireball that area. Siddle can get
I,
over it.
Still can't get it.
He's like, you're reading my brain.
I was literally getting ready to ask, like, hey, Siddle, no offense. I was messing with the measuring tool because I think I can center. Does it have to stay on the ground, or is it just a point I choose? Because I could do
believe
it.
I wanna
raises
say
the
it's a point
you choose.
Within
Because I
range,
should be able to do it and hit the duder in the air. What's the is it
if
20
you
radius?
control, you can put it in the air. You can like shove it in the air.
Hell yeah, shove
You're
it.
gonna airburst this team. Not a
Yeah, I
bad
think
call.
so.
Not a bad call. The old airburst fireball.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do it.
I think you can hit everybody. We don't have to find
Yeah.
the perfect spot. I'll allow it. It makes
Let's
sense.
go.
I agree that it seems like it should work without us getting too measuring.
No,
So I need
EMP.
fire is good
I
because I'm
need
frozen
everyone
right
to
now.
make a dex save.
Whoa.
All right, Dex is
I'm
for
good
the
at
game.
those.
Alright, so
Cone of Cold doesn't incapacitate me, right?
nope, just does a bunch of damage.
It's just a flash of
The cone of.
What's your DC?
yes.
18.
Oh, I saved.
Both of the boys fail. Aarakocra, if you're restrained, I assume you have disadvantage on Dex saves. If you don't, what is it doing? 12 plus 2 for 14, so that fails too. And then Nikita Battle Angel.
It's working. It's working.
She's got magical resistance. She has advantage on spell saves. So she's 16. I forgot the DC.
18?
16 meet?
I think
18?
18,
He's got
right,
the
Billy?
plus that. I gave
Yeah,
him the
it's
craziest
18,
fucking
yeah.
item.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, the +2 to spell DCs is pretty nuts.
Yeah, fuck.
I'll
All
turn,
right, what's-
I'll turn
what's
over to the
damage? They all
dwarf.
fail. They all
Okay,
fail.
so this is gonna be
Holy Jesus.
He gave up spellcasting for like 8 episodes.
No, I know.
So like, I was like, we gotta give him.
that was a pretty low roll. 24 points of fire damage.
All right,
3 1s. Oh.
Yeah,
this guy gone. He just evaporates.
Oops.
Oh wait, I'm gonna retcon that a little bit. I do think he would try to counterspell.
Ooh.
I don't care. I don't care.
I don't care.
Con save. Right? God damn it. Make a con
Yeah.
save.
No, I'm gonna use my reaction to cast Zip It on him.
Oh!
Con save the con save.
Con save. Zip it 60 feet. Oh, you're right the fuck there. You can do that.
Yeah.
What am I con saving from? He
It's a
rolled a
little
4. I don't think it matters.
Russian doll situation going on now.
I rolled a
Zip-
4.
Zip
He reaches his
counterspell.
hand up in the net to counterspell. Fucking
Holy
Roger,
shit.
the bane of my existence.
Literally.
It's fused together now for 1 minute.
No,
Oh
he
my
died.
god, that's so sick.
Yeah, I'll look over to the dwarf
He
and I'll be like,
burned
one
to a
moment, and then
crisp.
I'll.
He
Kapow.
burns to a crisp. The other guy is looking crispy as well, but he's standing up and looking crispy. And the
Picture the
fire doesn't.
explosion going off and the crowd kind of like going quiet for a second. and
And then cheering anyways because they're
Yeah,
here for
okay.
craziness.
All right.
So, Eric Coker's dead. Guy on the ground dead. Other guy dead. The fire didn't seem to be super effective against the angel.
Squeak, say the
it hurt.
thing.
Was it effective against Siddle?
Yeah,
Siddle
I saved,
saved.
so it's
Oh.
So
like
you take
half.
half.
Yeah.
All right. I think with that, I think the Celestial Guardian may be upset at the guy who just nuked half her team. I don't want to target, but it makes a lot of sense to me that she'd swoop in
You should have listened.
40 feet down, and she's coming full swath of attacks on you, two-hand wielding her great sword that glows with divine energy.
I'm going to warding flare her and give her disadvantage, and then my warding flare got upgraded this level, so now I get 2d6 plus 5 temp health when I
Does
do
that have
it.
a roll or anything, or did it just happen?
It just happens.
What is it?
She gains disadvantage on the attack roll, and then I gain
Is there any condition with it, or is it just that?
that for
Okay.
this attack roll, and then I gain 12 temp HP.
She's also battlefield inspired, so disadvantage roll for 15 to hit, plus 3, 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right, so 9 slashing and 19 radiant.
God damn. That's a big amount.
Are you immune to radiant or something?
I do not
Cleric
believe
save you
so.
from this?
No. I do not believe that I am immune to radiant. No.
I don't think you're immune. You know what I mean?
Second attack. 10 plus the d4, 2, 12, miss. And then she's going to use, what, she got 50 feet left. She's going to fly back up to maybe here. Are you
And
down?
slumps to the ground.
Oh, so the second attack would have been an auto crit.
Oh.
Wait, she takes damage too.
Oh yeah, she takes a D8
What kind?
from the first one. D8 force.
All right, d8 force. I just rolled
Force
6.
6.
You
Oh, I
got it?
also
Okay,
rolled
same
6.
Thing.
Whoa.
Same thing.
Hell yeah.
Doubled.
All right, so she's going to stab you on the ground for some death saves here.
That's one death save.
Top of the round, D100.
Here we
Does the
go.
percentage change at all?
That's an interesting question. I think I'm going to give you guys 5 for the jump net attack. I'm going to give you guys 5 for a multi-kill.
Double.
We're at
kill.
30%.
And no, I'll give you 10 for a multi-kill. So
Oh,
35.
35 for
35%.
a... I mean, it's a home... This is the...
35 or low, yeah.
Above board, the Yorkies are the hardest crowd work team to go on. They're the home field, so this is the worst the crowd's gonna be against you. But 35 or under.
Here we go.
We're slaying- we're slaying him.
Who was?
Okay.
What was the
Wait,
multi-kill? Sorry.
before I roll this, can I use my inspiration
Oh, they're down.
to re-roll?
I see.
Another interesting question. I don't care. Yeah, fuck it.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
What is DM inspiration worth if not any reroll you want?
All right, I'm spinning it. I'm gonna re-roll.
I think that's a
Yeah.
good idea.
Oh!
Ah!
Yes!
oh my
Me-
god!
Look at him go.
35 is crazy.
Just when I think you couldn't do anything stupider,
That
All
you
right,
do
roll
something like that.
Roll a d6 and I'll do 1,
And
2, 3,
totally
4, 5,
redeem
6 in
yourself.
order.
A D6. Oh boy, it's a 3.
1, 2,
Oh,
3,
man.
4. It is this dwarf gets netted. Oh, he has to roll. He failed. Oh, damn. This dwarf has done nothing but get CC'd all game.
Just to borrow up there, just elbowing kids off the top.
Sabaro drop kicks a guy, runs over to another net, whips it around in net. He fucking pocket flowers. He walks up and pocket flowers the kid in the face.
Pocket flower? Oh. Oh,
Yeah.
flower. Not
Yeah,
okay.
he's got a
Yep,
pocket full of loose flour,
That's
all purpose.
I was thinking like flowers, like daisies and roses
No,
and stuff. I'm
baby.
like, why does he
All
have
purpose.
that?
Dusty stuff. Cito, you're up. Oh, and the
Water.
raises.
Right.
It's like an arena in rage time.
Yeah.
How long does the water walking last? Or is that still
An
on
hour.
us?
It was all day. It was all day.
Okay, but is that a
at
concentration
least the whole
thing,
fight.
or is it just
Nope.
cool?
I,
Oh,
no,
that's
you just have
awesome.
it. Yeah, you have it for an hour.
what are the odds we
You're
have
up.
that spell? Thank
You're
you.
up.
You're still
The,
welcome, buddy.
the commoner in front of me is still up and alive,
He's
right?
cooked. He's cooked and hurt.
He's crispy.
Yeah,
Show
I
him
gotta
what you
finish
can
him.
do with the balloon.
Taking enemies out of the initiative counter is never a bad thing.
Yeah, I'll hit him with the maul. Go for 2.
Please do.
I gave my life for it.
First one.
We'll see.
25.
25. What's the minimum damage you can do?
Minimum.
And is it greater than 4?
2d6
He's got 4
plus
health.
7. So yeah, he's.
Yeah. it is,
Nice.
yeah. So you crunch this guy down.
Mm-hmm.
He's dead.
Yeah. Hang on a second. There's. How do you?
Go Hulk jump to the dwarf and help Ivan.
I will. Somebody. Kirby, you see that guy in Twitch chat? I don't know
Nope.
how to. How do I?
Focus on your turn, Connor.
I'm all right.
Focus, there's the rest of the initiative that you can do that.
We got 40 feet of move. I'll get up to the dwarf here.
He's netted. You'll have advantage on your attack.
And here comes the second net, or the second
Advantage.
attack. 21 to hit
That hits.
for noise. 17 with rage bonus.
17. That hurt. Do I have
That-
to do any rolls?
No, he's already prone.
He's not prone. He's restrained. And
Oh, well
con
then
save,
yeah,
yeah.
con save. Sorry. I
he
thought the
failed.
net-
So you're pushing him or knocking him down?
I'll knock him down. Yeah.
All right.
And it's my turn.
I'm gonna walk, but this way.
Thank you.
That
Sure.
looks good. And I'm going to spray him with a bunch of acid. That's it.
Who's him in this?
The guy laying down. Oh,
I
no,
I know. Okay, what is it? Is it a save or do you
Get the
attack?
hell out of here.
it's an attack roll, but I think I have disadvantage.
You do.
Ivan's half dead, tripping balls.
That really
It's
sucks.
just LSD gun.
He said acid, but he didn't clarify.
Does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay, then I'm going to Flash of Genius myself to add 4 to that and make it a 18.
How many
Does it-
flashes do you get a day?
4.
4? All right. You tracking?
Yep.
18
I
hits.
track him.
All right.
Hell
you
yeah.
hit.
He's going to take 11 acid damage. And then for every start of his turn, he takes another 2d4.
Sure. He's
That's it.
looking not good, covered in acid on the ground.
Yeah, he's got sulfuric acid all over his body, and it's deteriorating.
I would say.
End of
Elias.
turn.
Oh.
You're up.
Oh, man.
Alrighty. I'm sending the shadow back up to this bitch.
Hit that bitch.
Uh, 25 to hit.
25 hits.
They will take 6 points of psychic damage, and then I need an int save from Miss Ma'am up there.
Int save. She does have magical resistance. 17.
That will save.
Alright. Silvery barbs.
And oh wait,
A free
you're
barbs.
far. Are you
I
close enough?
reroll.
It's
Silver
60
barbs is
feet.
like 9 million range.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's just a reroll.
I've asked in
then.
the past. It's just he can do whatever he wants. Is what his character is.
He's
I just
reaction
reroll,
cancer
right?
for
He's
sure.
co-DM.
I reroll. Right?
Yeah, it's a reroll.
I rolled a 2
Cody
and a
M is
5
crazy.
on my advantage.
A 2 and a
she
5?
fails. Yeah.
So she is incapacitated and is falling to the ground.
Oh, that's high up.
In cap. In cap was what color? Yellow.
I
3D
don't have that written down. That's not.
34. Feet to
3d6.
the ground. 3d6. Legonius damage. 2, 3. 7 bludgeoning. It counts. It's in there.
And then I'm going to bonus action. I'll do a level 1 armor Bagathus.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Because you already cast that spell, you're just moving it?
Yeah.
Got it. Cool.
Let me
Are they
check my
both
movement.
concentration? Neither are concentration?
Armor Bagathus is not concentration, but it's a bonus action.
Interesting. Okay. I've
Shadow
never used
Puppet
armor
is
back.
concentration, but I can use
That's-
an action to just attack with it.
Very cool.
Movement.
Cody, stupid.
You have a couple here.
He's gonna learn counterspell too, just
I'm
to
good.
fuck with me. His pocket's full of counterspell scrolls.
I
Just
got a pocket full of counter spells.
August, you're up.
Would this be
He
30?
just-
Yeah.
Let me fucking breathe over here.
I'm going to do I'll do a 4th level healing word
All right.
Ooh.
on Ivan,
Gorge.
which is 24 plus a d6,
Damn.
Big heal.
27
roll.
healing.
Wow.
And that was my bonus action. And then as an action,
We're leveling up. Numbers are getting big.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I the healer? What the fuck?
Clay, do you remember how much damage you rolled for me off the crit when I was down?
You
Oh,
just
I
lose
didn't.
the death
I
save.
thought you said
Yeah.
15.
It
Well,
just-
the
thought you-
damage still matters.
Does it?
I thought you'd said 15, but I went back and I don't.
No, I
think
didn't
it would.
roll it at all. Oh boy, you shouldn't have asked. because it's
Oh, fuck, I forgot you were down.
56.
Oh no.
I thought it just crit and you lost.
Well, that's what I was
Yeah.
looking too, because you said it. I thought it had advantage, but you said it crit, and it does auto crit if you're within 5
Auto crit,
feet.
and I thought it gave you 2 death saves.
Yeah,
It's
auto
like-
crit gives me 2 death saves, and it said if it still exceeds your damage threshold or whatever, you die anyway. The saves don't matter, and that's why I was going back to see what the damage was, because I
So
didn't know.
56. I rolled so high. I don't know how much health you have.
51. 52
Your
max.
healing word doesn't seem to work.
Oh no.
Fuck. And I used my 4th level.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's how we were playing death saves. It was the
Yeah.
behind
Man.
Okay. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
yell, he's down! He's really down! And
He's
I'm
down,
gonna
down.
I'm gonna look at this angel in front of me and I'm gonna do actually no I can't. I'll do a starry wisp on the downed dwarf as my action, which is 21 to hit.
Are these two spell slots?
No, it's a
There's the cantrip.
cantrip.
Oh, okay.
9 damage, radiant, and then I get a d6 on that too since it's a damage. Let me make sure. Oh, it's a bard spell, so no. So yeah, just that damage. And then as movement, I'm gonna start moving around. Oh no, I moved to get here. Never mind. That's my turn.
Yeah.
I will bonus action steady aim, which removes my movement for the turn to get advantage. And give it a whirl. Nat 20, let's go.
Let's
Hell
go!
Is that the only nat
Okay, need
20
that.
for the fight?
Need that. I had a
Yeah.
save nat 20 too.
Yeah, I'm attacking, I mean, but yeah.
10 plus, here we go.
Crit, sneak attack.
For 37 slashing.
Huge damage. Her first hit, she's not looking good at all.
As with the miss, I just kind of like twirl around, just. And that's everything, because I can't move with steady aim.
This guy's prone in a net. He's gonna try to take the net off. He's stuck in the net. He rolled a 20. He's just in the net on the ground.
Fucking Sabaro.
She's gonna cast invisibility.
Okay. On whom?
And then she is gonna try to move away,
Okay. I will
which I
roll.
think you can just disadvantage attack on, right?
24.
It's you see her disappear. Roll damage.
10. And since this is technically not my turn, and I am one-on-one with another person, I do get, even without advantage, I can roll
Roll
sneak
it.
attack.
What?
Oh my god.
Holy shit, dude.
For
How do you
eight.
wanna get her after you see her vanish to nothing?
I just
What
feel her
happened?
move, and the crowd sees me, and then I grab onto something. And as the invisibility removes, I'm just holding her head.
Oh.
Oh my god, dude, yes. That's so sick.
2 deaths.
Yeah, we're out here killing people, dude. We're not supposed to.
I think she's going to look around.
Her dead head is gonna look around.
Take in what's happening. She holds her hand up in a fist and shouts, "I submit." Yorkies forfeit! Yeasty boys! Victory!
Yeah, immediately I just yeasty, yeasty, yeasty. I'm trying to pump the crowd up.
Make a performance check.
What the fuck? Is Langston wrestle anywhere to be seen
Natural
watching?
fucking 20 for a 17.
Oh my god.
People
That's
are
awesome.
yeastying.
Hell yeah.
You guys see above the gate in this area, there is a gentleman, clean shaven, bald. Langston is up there, and after the submit, he kind of talking to a few people around him.
I will throw the head up there.
The crowd fucking loves it, I think.
And I'll start slow walking away towards where the angel is.
All right, we're out of combat.
Wow.
Holy shit.
I run straight for Ivan.
Yeasty, yeasty. Just
I'll also run.
Doc is not running straight for Ivan.
He's got to work the crowd. He's got things to do.
I'm checking my pockets. I'm checking probably Ivan's bag. I will check. I'll ask Elias to check his bag. We need a diamond.
Oh.
Doc might have one.
yeasty. Yeasty, yeasty, yeasty.
Doc!
What? Fucking, you hear this?
Ivan's dead, damn it!
Ivan?
Who's that?
I'll take off booking. I'm gonna take I'm going to take a page out of Vic's book. I'm running. I'm sprinting. I slide into home base.
Slide cancel.
I've got a potion. Locking it in.
And nothing happened.
He said he's dead. We have diamonds, right?
Yeasty potion. I'm just.
Oh my god.
Does anyone have diamonds? I think is the question.
I
thought we had at least one, but I could be wrong. I just checked my inventory. I don't have it.
We bought a diamond for somebody. I'm sure of it. I thought we bought one for Doc. But maybe we didn't. I'm looking in my inventory. I can't help.
At this point, I'm kind of over there. I'm like, you okay?
I just shake my head at him.
I'll appeal to the crowd. Can we buy a diamond? I'll say. Hopefully we got somebody who's, we impressed.
Ooh.
Some anonymous benefactor out there who's like, you know what? I want to see them fight again. The whole crew. Or Sabaro, maybe.
Is there really no diamond in the group?
I have
I
pearl.
really thought we had one. I
That's
wasn't
what
holding
we
on
did.
to
We
it.
bought Doc a pearl.
I have pearl, but I don't have diamond.
Oh, maybe that's what it was.
That's, yeah. Please.
Roll a D100.
Who?
Beheading
Not
invisibility
Squeak.
is added 10.
Squeak back.
You're at 55.
I'll do it.
He'll do
Any
it.
other big crowd moments happen?
Yeasty?
Oh, the natural 20 Yeasty. We'll add another 5.
I'm gonna
You're
grab
at
the
70, and the
I'm
D100.
grab the nape of whatever armor the angel's wearing, kind of straighten him up, and you better hope they help you.
I'm not afraid.
61.
Wait,
61.
That's
Low,
good.
you guys said low is good.
we did. Fuck.
300 gold.
I
Can I
toss a
can I
coin purse at him.
somehow- Can I
All
somehow
right,
use
300
my
gold for a
passive
100
genius?
gold worth of diamond.
Yeah.
All right, I'm fine with it. Someone
Wait,
coming down
it
from-
has to be a 300 gold worth diamond.
I thought it was 100 for a rib.
No.
3.
900 gold.
Fuck.
I'll throw in all of my gold. I have 247.
I have
47
395.
I've got 46.
47. 300.
I don't think we have 900 between us.
I got
You guys got to do
150.
math instead of just saying numbers.
I'll just
Yeah.
throw 100. I've got 50
Doc
platinum.
has
Actually.
400 and
I have
8
almost
platinum.
400.
I've got
That's
50
half.
platinum. I'll throw 50 platinum over.
How much is that?
At-
500?
500.
500.
And then 100 from Doc. We got it.
And I'm gonna take the angel and start leading it to where the shark pit is.
Alright.
So I'm taking how
He's
much
not
out of
going
my
with
pool?
you.
100 from you, Doc.
Okay.
300 from me. And then 500 from Vic.
100 remove. Done.
We got it now.
All right, we'll resolve this. You guys pay 900 gold for 300 gold worth of diamond. As the planning phase, I also thought you guys had this, but you didn't.
Well, yeah. Why did you think we did?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's your guys'. Why wouldn't I? I guess. It relieved the question.
For real.
Why
Why am I
would
blue?
Fuck you.
Ivan, you're on the ground looking up. You see an angel swinging down a radiant sword. Into your chest, a sharp pain. The light flares, bright. So bright you can't look. And then finally, after you're done squinting, you see in front of you, in resplendent plate armor, pauldrons shining of silver and gold, backlit by the sun. My child, you're doing so well.
I feel like I faltered in my faith.
Not
I'm
once
trying.
have you strayed the path. Bringing light is not a path easily trod. That is why so many fall to the darkness. And this world is blanketed in darkness. But I have hope. He kind of reaches down. I know that you will shine bright like a beacon, scour the darkness to the dark corners and crevices from which it came. For it is not your time. Stay mighty, my child. And he kind of puts his palm, which as his hand comes towards you, the distortion of the distance, his hand starts to be big enough. What looked like was just a few feet in front of you was hundreds of feet away, and this giant avatar that is Lathander picks you up and gently places you back into a shining pool, in which you snap back in, looking at a blue sky, the smell of salty water, sand, and everywhere that you don't want sand laying there, with your team looking over you.
I think he's back.
God.
I don't move.
Did we win?
Battle.
We did. You lost.
The battle is over. You fought well. She kind of looks at you, Vic. But let the battle finish where it is. Your friend is fine.
Well, I look back at Ivan and make sure he's awake. He's standing
Yeah,
up.
I'm gonna, just sit there and gain my bearings for a moment. I'll probably start over towards the dwarf out of instinct and make sure he's okay.
He's got 3 life.
Yeah, I'm gonna start tending to him.
If there's a grudge to be had, it should be me, not you. 4 of mine killed, not incapacitated.
I'll sheath and just. Yeah, sorry about your friends. And I'll just walk away.
She kind of slowly starts flapping her wings and just kind of flies off.
That was
We
too
won.
close.
That
We did.
Hell happened to you guys. I didn't even get touched.
I panicked. I saw August overrun. I think I got a bit ahead of myself.
Fuck that. You blew him up.
That was not our goal.
He blew me up too, a little bit.
I'm gonna look around. I think they loved it. I think
Like
we're good.
Pat and fire off myself.
Yeah, as the crowd cheers, the doors open, and people start coming out, cleaning up the bodies from the sand. The water starts lowering back out. As the water got up, you guys do see there were sharks in the water that were like getting ready to swim out and attack. Or anyone.
Yeah, if you hold tab, which is a feature I just learned about today, I saw a million sharks pop up underneath the stage.
Yeah, I had 8 creatures that I was gonna treat kind of like swim towards the closest thing and bite it. Sharks
That's crazy.
in the water.
That's sick.
Yeah, and every round it goes up 10 feet, and then so the timer is basically like everyone is getting attacked by sharks. Whoever's the closest to the shark.
I was gonna cut the angel's wings and throw it into the shark pit.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Fuck yeah.
That's a plan. That's a fucking plan.
That's how you
What
make
that
a
is.
big bad evil guy.
Imagine being the Yorkies and getting knocked out of the tourney first round.
First round.
Could never
you
be
guys
us.
Rise
you guys
to
head
borrow,
down
boys.
out in back into the kind of rat ways, and
I'm
coming
still-
in covered
I'm
in
still
sweat,
trying
covered in sweat and flour. You did it! Did you guys see me? Oh, I was netting them.
Great fucking shooting, Sabaro.
I had to elbow some of the fans out of the way, but that's why you trust old Zabaro. Best manager.
Hey, now don't get pissed off, but I think maybe you should change the color of your hat. Like blue or something? Maybe pink?
Why do you say that?
I don't know, it's white. It looks bad.
Oh.
That's all.
Well, we'll get into it back at York's Best Pizza. If you guys are free pizzas around and drinks, if you guys are trying to celebrate
Hell
Absolutely.
yeah.
pizza and
Let's-
beer.
I
When
definitely need a
hey.
rest.
is next
We
round?
should we should probably tell everyone that there's a party at your
At
place.
York's best.
You know any diamond salesmen
He
around here?
just kind of leans back and starts bellowing. York's Best Pizza Victory Slice $1.
I just chime in.
What the
Dollar.
fuck
Follow
are
his
dollar?
lead.
Is that type of
Using
currency you have?
Silver dollars.
$10.
Saved it, guys. Don't worry.
Our silver's $10, but we'll get there. We'll get there.
Fuck, a new
Pizza.
currency you just dropped.
Silver dollars.
Can I
So,
help
yeah, we'll-
him with the cheer? Like, hey, everybody, we're going back here.
I think
Let's-
the nat 20. You guys are working the crowd. Next time you're gonna have a way better. You guys took out one of the hometown favorites, so that those fans have to cheer for somebody, and there's a lot of fans. And they saw a bit of pageantry. They saw a bit of zest.
Who wins the next battle?
we
Should we
do.
roll it? Should we roll?
No,
We-
yeah, we got a
we
table,
win.
yeah.
No, we win ours, but we
Yeah,
have
the
to
bracket.
fight the winner
This
of
bracket.
the bracket.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
Okay.
let's
I
roll it.
suppose you're stepping in.
All right. So what do you roll a d6?
Okay,
No. Yes. You.
2.
2. York Rangers versus the Mermaid Tits.
Oh yeah.
They fight in the Forsaken Ruins. And then... So what do you roll a d100?
I'll do
Hold on,
that.
let me think of
Okay.
think of the split before.
I mean, you can go ahead, but I feel like that's my domain.
Depends. Do we need higher or lower?
Go ahead.
All right,
Go ahead,
60 is the
Raj.
cut. 60 is the cut.
I mean, it doesn't
What do we
matter
want,
for
higher or
us.
lower?
It
It
doesn't. 60.
it's
One
between
team
these
wins.
two
40. The other
teams. Yeah.
team wins.
doesn't matter to us.
66.
All right. Mermaid Tits take
Yeah.
the game against the York Rangers.
The old
Oh my
mermaid.
god, the
hits.
2 hometown teams are gone.
Yeah, dude, fans are gonna be moving.
Oh my god.
Gotta
bro.
love
They had a
Madness.
10%. They had a 10% advantage too. All right. So what do you roll a d4 now?
Okay,
It's the White Lotus Petals versus
3.
3 the Seal Dwarves
Oh, the sealed dwarves.
Oh, not those guys.
in the Wizard's Arcanum.
Oh.
All right. So that is going to be, I think, a 70-30 split with Map and
Ooh.
Team up there. So
Who wants, to,
somebody roll a
who wants to roll
D100.
this one?
I got it.
Alright.
D100 is a 94. Nope, I'm just looking. 49.
49. Sure.
A 94
Lotus
for
Petals.
49.
Lotus Petals knock out the Seal Dwarves. And then the last matchup, Bontal's Bounty versus Brawlin' Oats in the Boom Pit.
Brawling Oats.
Mhm.
Dude, yes. Connor, you
This is
gotta
I
roll
think
this
I think this is actually neither of them are very good at this arena. I think this is a full 50-50 split. They're both out of towners. 50-50. Low is
Kinda rolls.
Bounty.
I'll roll, yep.
Kinda rolls, yeah.
50-50 on the 100. Come on, 69. Oh, the 60 turned. 44.
That's
Bontal's
good.
Bounty. Winners. Brawlin' Oats
Yeah.
out of the tournament.
No! That's probably for the best. They would have killed us.
That's a very aggressive no.
Yeah, we didn't need those puns.
All right, so that leaves Mermaid's Tits, White Lotus Petals, Bontal's Bounty, and the Yeasty Boys. Would you guys like to roll a d4? Roll again on 4.
Ivan, you do it.
I'll take the honor. 1.
All right. Someone want to roll another d4
Who hasn't yet?
for an arena pick?
Yeah, I got it.
Kirby,
Reroll on 2.
roll it.
3.
All right. So, the next matchups have been decided by fate. You'll have a day between to do another bit of scouting and it's tournament week, right? So every time there's fights, and then there's debauchery, and then there's fights.
Hell yeah.
It's very like Stanley Cup, like game, not game, game kind of thing. So, next session, you guys will have the ability to learn who you're fighting, learn what the arena is, and what the issues with that arena are. Buy a diamond.
I don't think we can afford a
more
diamond
than one
now.
diamond.
How much more gold do we have?
I still have all of my gold.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we could probably get one.
Yeah.
Fuck, I've not been making any cash.
You gotta
But
start robbing people.
We'll debrief back. York's Best Pizza. Sabaro laying some big pies
Victory
on the table.
slice.
Huge frosty mugs full of beer, strong, golden.
You can have mine, Sabaro. I'm good, thanks.
Oh, I've got something special. And he comes around with a huge kind of cinnamon flatbread covered in this like icing and topped with a little bit of cotton candy. I made a sweet one. I'm just trying stuff. But it's like a dessert pizza.
I'll test it.
It's ooey gooey, sweet, like sickly.
Every 6-year-old is like
Yeah.
drooling over it.
It's got chocolate lava stuffed crust.
Jesus.
Oh my god. Sabaro.
You madman.
Yeah,
I'm
this is shit.
eating. I'm eating. This is the first time you've seen him eat.
Just covered in the fucking like
Dude, cotton candy on my eyebrows, like everything is like everywhere.
He's got little kid orange soda mouth. And just
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Everything's like stained.
So, how did it go? First round? Ivan, that was tough. She's famous for her swooping surprise attacks.
She's quite strong.
Tough to hold down, too. Resistant to a lot of magic.
Do you know she's strong religious affiliations?
I'm not sure exactly who she... She's a celestial, you know, so it's partially kind of part of them. But I'm not sure who she follows or what affiliations she holds in that regard. What?
I guess I should take the time to say thank you.
That's what managers do.
Thank you to the
I
team.
handed out quite
It
a
was
bit
a-
of t-shirts.
A
Why
large
are you talking to
expense.
us, Sabaro? We
All right, I'll go
We got
make
the
some more
diamond.
pies.
I will be happy to pay back the gold.
It's
In
all right.
time.
Don't worry about it. I don't even know what did we need money for?
we need money for the diamond.
Why the hell didn't we buy that? We've been shopping for shit for. We need
got
diamonds to
lucky.
res.
Well,
Maybe
I
we'll-
think we are also sort of building the cart as we ride it, so to speak. So now we know in the future, perhaps in the event that our cleric gets negligent in duties,
Well, we need
we
to
have
get
a backup plan.
2 more.
At least.
Maybe.
And I'm sure
Do
we
it.
would find a much better price than.
Do we need to fucking do a jewelry heist tomorrow? What's like? How many diamonds do we need?
We could rob a millionaire. Sure, there's a bunch here. They got jewelry all over the place.
That's such a curveball to throw into a DM. What could we do tomorrow? We could rob a millionaire.
You know, all the ones that are prepared in this city. They brought their millions with them and their fancy inns that we all know the names of.
Oh, that's
Yeah, we
such a
saw
one
box
shot.
seats,
We
don't
couldn't rob
bullshit
a
us.
millionaire. Fucking flash forward, like me having to prep.
I'm just saying.
We got lucky.
I mean,
in more ways than one, we got cocky.
Ivan did.
Well, I think perhaps we.
can we just address something real quick before you finish that thought, Ivan? Didn't you say let's not kill him?
Yes.
Okay.
I said that should be a last resort. We shouldn't push for violence. But I was not
Alright, just wanted
confident
to
that that
clarify. I looked back
situation
and
was.
there was shit exploding, peoples were
Yeah.
burning.
That
so
I don't feel that
figured
that
I'd
situation
stop.
was going to be handled well on our end if it continued.
Can we
I-
flash back to I'm a man of peace in the end of the path of friendship, just crushing a guy's head in immediately?
It's the most Quoben thing ever.
I mean, it's all right. I mean, you got a fiery
Well,
side to you.
I suppose I did some quick math. The damage that they were going to do
What the
to
hell is
you, I probably would have had to heal. So in order to prevent myself from being in a stressful position of needing to heal multiple people at once, I just negated the damage before it was dealt. It's proactive healing.
Makes sense to me.
We heal.
You know, I do think that's why she tried to kill you. She usually knocks out.
Yeah.
I knew I should have cut her wings off. If you weren't getting up, Ivan,
What about these
I
other guys,
I
Sabaro?
was thinking that
Are they more? You die if you die, then you die, or do
Well,
they
it's
kind of
usually-
aim to knock
there's
you out?
some more bloodthirsty teams, but if both the local teams are out, I'm not too familiar with the rest. The Lotus are, remember, they're an internal team from the monastery, so they're probably monks. They're likely to probably be non-lethal. I couldn't tell you about mermaid's tits. I couldn't tell you the disposition of the mermaid's tits if I had both of them in my hand.
slightly
I
lopsided,
heard
maybe.
it could be a handful.
They sound like killers.
He says covered in icing. Just sticky as fuck.
Well, I mean, we could go.
I've got this
really...
new drink as well. It's soda, I'm calling it. And he puts together like the most syrupy Coke. Like the ratio is way too much syrup to bubbly water.
Mm.
I mean, we
This is
could
the
be
best
the most
place
gruesome
ever.
team out there. We could double down on that next fight, and
I think you need to remove pizza from your restaurant name. Because everything's good, Sabaro. Everything's the best.
This is York's best.
York's best food.
Everything. York's best. Period.
Service, atmosphere, decor.
manager.
You see now, as you came back in, there's a Yeasty Boys breadbasket shirt hanging from the rafters.
Oh yeah.
You guys are in, and you guys see the Yorkies one's gone. He took it down.
Hell yeah.
Really?
It's gone.
Sabaro, I suppose we didn't quite discuss, since you're going to be our sponsor, how you would like us to behave, since we have affiliation.
You
So
behave like people funneling customers straight here, baby. That's all you gotta do.
all right.
Borrow,
Honestly,
what
you
do
beat
with
the
that,
Yorkies, and I'm riding it still. I'm here for the team. I'm here for the team.
What you do with the old Yorkies jersey?
I just put it in the back. You can have it.
Yeah, I think we
Yeah,
you know, might go burn it in the in the streets later on tonight if I'm fine.
Debauchery. I love tournament week, he said. I think this town's just in love with chaos.
Do you have an old dough ball that maybe is the size of a head?
Coming up.
Yeah, I'll take that.
He
too.
disappears into the back. With nothing else, we can end here.
I think I'm gonna go to Ivan just real quick.
Sure.
I'm sorry if I surprised you with Father Artorius' image. I know how you feel about those things. It wasn't his spirit, it was more of a manifestation of your memories.
I did not suspect you had any intention with it. It was quite comforting. It's that's a feeling I've not felt in a long time.
I was hoping
so
it helped.
I suppose I should thank you for it, especially. That's things like that remind me why I set out to do what I've done in the first place. Thank you.
I didn't choose it myself, honestly. It was almost him manifesting through it and using your image, your memories, your admiration to fuel it. Keep thinking of him. Those memories those should be cherished.
That was probably one of the greatest gifts I've ever been gifted. You're a phenomenal individual, August. I'm glad you're with us.
Thank you. It's been a while since I felt needed, accomplished.
I understand.
I'll go rest, recover.
Today trained. Thank you again.
At your service.
I'll clasp his shoulder and head towards my room.
I'm gonna knock on Vic's door.
Yeah, come in. I'm
I still have
making an
chocolate like
effigy and-
smeared on my face.
I'm making an effigy. I'm gonna burn it in the street later if you wanna.
It's made of dough.
Oh hell
The
yeah!
head,
I'll join later.
I'm doing the head right now.
Looks good.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, go ahead.
So, this target, you saw him.
Yep.
He was up in the stands. How'd that make you feel? Did you threw a head? You angry at him? You trying to scare him?
I'm not angry. Just sending a message.
Why?
Because I'm gonna chop his head off.
Yeah, but why tell him you're coming for him?
I don't know. The heat of the moment kind of got away from me.
Okay, I just want to make sure you were cool, because
Yeah,
it sounds
actually.
like a covert thing, and it just didn't seem covert when you did that.
Well, I think later on, it's one of those things where it's like, at first he'd be like, "Wow, that's a crazy fight," but later on he'd be like, "Oh, that's why."
Maybe be a little more subtle. This is a very important gig you got, and I just want you to be good.
Right. Well, it was my second idea. The first idea was I was going to climb and shoot it out of a net cannon, but I didn't see one.
That would have been way better, actually. Can you imagine the crowd?
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll always go with my first ideas from here on out.
All right. I just want you to be good, because if my target was in front of me, I'd go berserk. But that's because I know them. You don't know this guy.
Yeah, I don't know who he is. He's
Maybe
actually
learn.
taller than I remember too.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it.
All right. Hey,
I'll
did
be
you get
outside.
banged
I'll
up?
wait by the tree. Yeah, I'll wait by the
Yeah.
tree. I know what tree you're talking about.
Oh yeah, the tree.
The tree. Yeah.
Well, I was gonna disconnect the head as like a. The
Doc!
head would be like separate.
Doc, the tree. We're going to the tree.
Huh?
We're
What
burning the
tree?
thing at the citadel. Come on.
Doc, you gotta set this thing alight. I can't do that.
All right.
And I hate to ask Ivan so quickly after his whole fire ordeal.
We'll
So
end
you
the
guys
night
go
burning
out.
the effigy.
Yeah, that's where we'll cut away. The screen fades out as we get you guys all backs facing a tree, front lit. The outlines of your bodies front lit by a burning tree with a Yorkie's effigy and a dough ball head. If I'm
The head is disconnected and is near it.
sure,
Oh.
kind of melting and baking at the same time, and that's where we'll end the session.
Jeez.
Too
That was a good session. Yeah, that
an
was
awesome session. I had so much fun.
So every team in every arena is as insane and just off the, like weird shit.
I haven't saved by the grace of the DM.
For real.
The real save was
I was also as
mouth
just
fusing.
flabbergasted. You guys didn't have a diamond.
So was I. I was like, Yeah.
I was just like, how could you guys not have bought a diamond?
When it was
For
like
some
August,
reason,
looking through everybody's things, I was like, yeah, it's somewhere.
I also thought I had like a work ferocity type ability, but I must have been daydreaming. Because I
So-
thought I had
I felt like a percentile roll based on how much the crowd liked you, and then triple the cost.
I mean, the triple the cost hurt. If I didn't
Yeah.
rob that rich safe and got poisoned 4 times and got 50 platinum,
Always go with the first idea. If we're learning anything,
Mhm.
just go.
dude.
I love Vic.
But
Vic's so stupid. I thought because I'm gonna cut his head off, Like the imagery
Moral of the
isn't really
story is-
imagery. It's
moral of the
just-
story is stealing always pays off.
It does always
Yeah.
fail.
But that's the end. That's all
Crime
I got.
does indeed pay.
Next
yeah,
time,
it does.
I have what arena and what team you're fighting. You guys can try to figure it out. Try to figure out what the quirk of the arena is, what the team is about.
should we play the downtime or should we like what do you
Well,
think?
I want to
that?
give you guys some chances to
Learn stuff and whatnot.
learn stuff,
Okay.
but
You want to get through the combat kind of quickly, so don't make it like 3 sessions of learning stuff.
I don't think we need. This is our long campaign. If it takes another
Yeah.
session, it takes another
Okay.
session.
'Cause I had some ideas.
You
like,
guys-
yeah.
Yeah, no, because I want. So above board, the Yorkies cheated. They bribed people. They had everything in their advantage. They knew what the combat was. They had stuff to push you guys in. They had persuaded the crowd to get a huge advantage, 80-20.
Yeah, and they still
Mhm.
They knew about the sharks. They knew about the flooding. They were all carrying. There were some guys that had.
They didn't know
a
about
fan
my
of
vertical
guts. They
leap.
were gonna gut. They were gonna try
They
to CC.
didn't know about the vertical leap.
They didn't know what the leap, but they knew that they were gonna just try to CC Seedle and ignore him the whole time.
That would been really bad if they
And then they
And
got
then-
CC'd.
turned me around. Yeah.
And then the Aarakocra was gonna just be flying DPS with AoE, which he kind of did.
hmm
And then the Angel is kind of just a Punisher that sucks to get focused on because she can basically go anywhere at any time.
Yeah, she had what, 90 flight speed?
90 flight speed with no provoking opportunity attacks, and she
flying
did
speed.
1d8. 1d8. She had +6 to hit, 1d8 slashing plus 4d6 radiant damage, or 1d10 slashing plus 4d6 radiant damage, and she could attack twice. And she gave every
That's
3 people on her
crazy.
team, including herself, basically guidance on every attack. She give the battle inspiration gave a D4 to attack rolls to 4 members of her team.
Yeah.
Wild.
That's nuts.
Yeah, but the net. falls by
Dude,
the
you guys got
net.
2 of the nets. I never thought once you guys with
Mhm.
80%, you guys getting 2 is crazy.
That was awesome.
Using the inspiration to
I thought-
re-roll the net was
I thought for
great
sure
too.
someone was gonna go into the shark
Yeah,
pit,
the
and it might have been one of
inspiration was
them. Yeah, I don't know. It's DM inspiration feels like reroll whatever in my opinion.
I think, yeah, that makes
And I'm
sense.
the DM, so that's what it is.
It was great because it was right on the number we needed.
Mm-hmm.
The
Perfect.
exact piece was crazy.
That was so cool. I think I only did like 9 damage that whole round, that whole battle.
I felt bad for Vic for a while, and then he crit and killed the bitch and went invisible.
That was cool.
But Vic was
Yeah,
having a
that's what
tough.
happens.
Rogue
I
misses
mean,
are
I mean
bad.
that one. I had the one round where it just did nothing.
Yeah, I guess it's just a long time between turns to like only be able to swing at one person, and then
Yeah, for sure. I don't have any magic items yet to like change anything up,
yeah.
and I've
The coin. You guys could
I was-
pass around the items that you guys got.
Not the
and
money,
I-
apparently.
I've
gonna
definitely overused my
start
grappling
doing
hook.
side gigs. I'm gonna start doing birthday parties. I don't
That
know.
one didn't
But I
have a
was-
ceiling.
So if Siddle didn't knock him out of the sky, I was gonna grappling hook him in the air and try to ride him.
Oh,
They should have been fun.
Sure, yeah. One of the
No, I was
guys
gonna-
had a.
I was gonna have some
cape.
questions.
Ever since the movie, I've wanted to do that in game, ride an Eric Cochran.
Hmm.
Yeah, one of the guys had
There's a joke right there.
boots that you couldn't reduce your speed even when like carrying somebody, and their plan was going to be to try to like CC somebody and then that guy charge and just throw him in that pit of water. That was their like just get somebody into the sharks.
Mm.
That would have been wild.
Mhm.
Yeah, so as soon as you went to charm Siddle, I remember when you're talking about prepare your spell, this is like, all right, I need a couple things. I thought I took calm emotions because it's a lower level spell, and I'm pretty sure it takes care of whatever condition he had, and I did not prepare it, and so I had to do dispel magic. I was like, well, I want to protect Elias, and I cannot let Siddle
That was
run
good 'cause,
away.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, suggestion's a low level spell, which on that specific map has a huge payoff.
Terrifying.
Because it's like Go Swim is a totally chill suggestion.
Yeah, I didn't say go
That's
eat
like a map
eaten by
specific.
sharks.
The Boom Pit is, I think, the craziest fucking map. Because it's just a pit that explodes. it's just a pit that's really tiny, and it's just gonna constantly be exploding.
If everyone gets hit, that'd be great. Like,
I don't want to spoil too much, but yeah,
Sure.
it's very straightforward, very stupid, and basically audience votes on who explodes.
Yeah, we would have been screwed 80-20 going into the boom pit.
That would have been a really good map for them. This map was probably the worst map for them.
Makes it the best for us.
Yeah, with 3 walkers and 2 flyers with water coming up, yeah, that's a little tough.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
bet I had water walk on me.
That was clutch. There was a lot of clutch moments in that combat.
Agreed.
Yeah, I realized after I prepped this, I was like, these might be the hardest fights I've ever prepped, just because there's so much going on, and it's not even like a boss. This is just, I guess it's a tournament, so it kind of makes sense, but
it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I just went on Tail Bazaar and searched Arena until I found 4 that looked cool, and then I went
There's
with
some
it.
crazy maps on those sites.
Mm-hmm.
The Wizard's Arcanum is probably my favorite. But we'll tackle that.
Next week.
Next time.
What are we on, Squeak?
Dragon Ball Sack.
Yep, that's us.